practice, we compete, we go to work, we go to school. And then on Friday nights, we gather around the nest to share a few drinks, we play Echo Arena, and we laugh our asses off with each other. That's Beer League. one of the most important things I learned was that your head game, your attitude towards the game, your emotional state is almost more important than your actual skill.
Once you go for a long shot, it's good. It's through the bounce. Just the bounce. Right in depth.
I assumed that was late because I saw 7 ping. Before.
God. Okay. Well, we got it. We got it.
We're here now. What's up, everybody? It's Friday. It's the Beer League Podcast. I'm your host, Gilligan. To my right? Left? I don't know which direction that is. That way is Palador. This way is Queen Cap, but she'll be here in a minute. She's running slightly late.
She's on cams.
No big deal. And she doesn't know she's on cams. But the match has started. Hey, there she is. Hey, guess what? We're on cams, Queen. Queen, we're on cams. Queen, we're on cams. All right, now the cams are going away. No more cams.
No more cams. All right.
She didn't even hear us. It's joust time. The match has started.
Queen, we were on cams, by the way.
We're on cams?
We were.
Don't judge my Christmas PJs.
Everyone saw your blanket.
Listen,
Yeah,
everyone always
it was a
sees
scandalous
my
blanket.
My blanket is always on. I cannot help it.
So yeah, this is the Beer League Podcast. It's Beer League Friday, every Friday, no matter what. We're here live, every Friday, no matter what, except for last week when we didn't go live because we did a New Year's stream instead. But every other Friday, including Christmas Day last year, we were live. This is Beer League. This is the Beer League Podcast. We cover the Beer League matches. We'll be covering 3 of the matches tonight. It is Comp Night. The first Friday of every month, we do Beer League competitive nights where the teams are not chosen randomly, but are chosen, in fact, by captains as they do a draft. So the teams are a little more competitive this week than normal, but it's still Beer League. We're still here, a bunch of adults having fun with some of their favorite drinks and their favorite game, because we all love Echo Arena, and that's what's up. And tonight, co-hosts Queen Cat and Palador, and we're going to be here all night long. Use your channel points to interact with us. Say things in the chat, like say hi and stuff. What's up, Sugar Loafs? They said hello. Close enough. Jeep Girls. Fine Spot. Sheep Snuggles. What's up, guys?
Happy to see all you. Welcome to it. I noticed when I got into the server, there are some serious players in this server. Look at this. Rocks Titan, Smooth Ride and Psychotic, and Biot. Cool Whip on the other side with Billy Brickwall, Paranym, and Dipman. I have a feeling the further we get into this stream and our drinks, Billy Brickwall will be harder and harder to say.
For sure. Yeah, with competitive night, the players get to kind of, the captains at least, get to pick their own team. So we are following The blue team tonight, Cool Whip was the captain. She drafted her team, Deliberate Wild, Paranim, and Dipman. That is the team we'll be following all night long. They'll be playing a different team each match. There is 12 minutes on the clock, which is different than VRML format, if you're used to that, or the NEPA format. We do have a running clock. We do have a full 30 seconds after each goal, and that's just to give the players a little more time to recuperate after the silly shenanigans shit we do here.
The silly shenanigans.
Silly
Yes.
shenanigans.
Say you. I totally got that.
Well, Rock's Titan there with a little bear down. Isn't that right, Queen? Just a little bear down, and he got the goal.
Little bear. I get it now.
Inside jokes, folks. That's all.
It takes a minute. It takes a minute.
To make a thing go right. Wait, different song.
I still don't get the Little Bear reference.
It was a show, Gil.
You didn't even get the SpongeBob reference, man.
That's true. That's true.
Lame.
My camera's super laggy right now.
Good thing we're not on cams.
Or are we?
Or are we?
Oh, it turns out I turned off me and Pally's, but forgot to turn off Queen's. Queen's been on camera this whole time.
Oh, perfect.
I feel like he's trolling.
I am.
I don't know.
He definitely is.
Oh, okay.
Totally is.
She has the stream.
I swear, you and Dimwee cut from the same cloth sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
like I haven't gotten fooled by Dimwee in a good while. I probably just jinx it. But he used to kind of torture me with certain things I believe at face value. Not fun. You guys are the worst.
Yeah, I can remember yelling at you in chat sometimes. Be like, Palador, he's trolling you. Just because it's just Dimwee. He plays Dimwee plays in the same group I do for D&D every Saturday. He does the same thing there too.
Can I just because I'm so proud of it? Can I tell you a top tier opening line I use on a Tinder match? Full disclosure, got ghosted shortly after, as is usually the case, but it was so good. Okay, so she was a D&D player. She was talking about needing new players in her bio, saying need new players and DM whatever. So I messaged
Wait, this was on her Tinder profile, was that she needed new D&D players.
Yeah, I was like looking for more people to play D&D with, blah, blah, gamer girl, whatever. So my opening line I said, hey, I heard you need DMs, so here I am in yours.
Oh,
come on. That was so sweet. I mean,
it's a pretty good one.
Look, at least it got an initial response. Died out afterwards, much like Rock's Titan is just killing it on the scoreboard. Was that like 3 goals in a row for him or something like that? Yeah, 6 points for Rock.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. And honestly, his play style is so hard to stop and bubble, and I do not miss not playing right now against that.
I've stopped him every time that I haven't played with him.
Every time that you haven't played with him.
On the record? Oh, wait. Oh, I got you. So what I was saying to Parent, so I was playing with Paranim in the Beer League Priv earlier on. I said the easiest Paranim shot to stop is the one that she doesn't shoot.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Right after she joined Beer League, I happened to play a private match with her, and I was on the other team, and I know the shot she's famous for, and so I happened to be in goalie, and I thought I'm just gonna press auto grab and hold my hand really low, and I saved one of her shots, and at the end of the match, I think she beat me in stuns, about like 1, or we were tied or something, and she was like, haha, I got you in stuns. I was like, haha, I saved one of your shots, and she's like, yeah, we're kind of even right now.
That's true.
Oh.
See, obviously in the chat says, "Hey, cool to find that people stream Echo." Oh, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of big Echo streams here, including on Viridis Media. So follow the channel if you haven't already. But there's a lot of great things going on in the community on the Twitch end that you can catch all the time.
Yeah, a lot of people stream it. We got the different competitive leagues that often stream their matches, and then of course this is Beer League, not competitive, but we do stream this every Friday night, and then of course people stream their own POVs a lot of times, things like that. Just all kinds of streams. Just search Twitch for the game tag Echo Arena. I'm not really sure how to do that, but you can do it apparently. But yeah, here on Virus Media, like Palador said, give us a follow, join our Discord if you want. Find out when we stream different stuff.
Yeah.
I'm putting a link to the Discord in our Twitch chat right now. Click that link and come find out more about what we do on this channel.
And we stream more Echo on Sundays at 7 p.m. We have Wireless Jacks Cast, and at 9 p.m. we have VRGL, which is the Girls League. So tune in on Sundays.
Obviously, do you guys ever stream Echo Combat? We actually did for the first time this past Wednesday, or I can't remember if that was this past Wednesday or 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago.
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so Frontline Gaming on Wednesdays, 5-Spotted Dog plays first-person shooters on stream, and we did stream Echo Combat. We had a little trouble getting players to join, but we did stream it, and I was one of the players. It's pretty decent. I'm not sure if that'll continue in the future or not. That kind of depends on what 5-Spot wants to do with his time frame on Wednesdays. But, you know, join our Discord and find out.
A boss man. Ooh, boss man. Beyond is the boss man. The disc. Right into the dead center of the goal just about. That was slick. Sorry, I got into caster mode for a minute. Shame on me for doing so.
No,
boss man, Gilligan.
Yes.
Permission to plug VRML?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, so obviously, if it wasn't obvious enough already, so on the 24th of January is VRML. That's VR Master League start date. That's kind of the big community league in Echo Arena that runs the casters,
the premier
moderators.
competitive league in Echo Arena.
Yeah, the premier community competitive league. You might have seen the badges, the VRML badges in the game, assuming you play it, which it looks like you do. So it starts on the 24th. Definitely come and join those streams, because basically if you're looking for Echo streams, VRML is live almost literally every day for months straight, casting all day long in our OCE, EU, and North American regions. So if you want some good Echo stuff, I mean, in the next few weeks, in addition to the awesome stuff on Viridis and NEPA and such, you'll literally have daily streams, hourly streams at some points with VRML.
Oh, nice hit from Cool.
Nice, that was nice.
Stopped Rox Titan in the bubble. I'm sure she's proud of that. She actually just joined. She just got accepted into PDR, the NEPA Pro Development roster.
The Pro Development roster.
Yeah, there it is. She's very proud of that. Yeah, if you want to catch.
Wait, she got in?
Yeah.
When was this?
This like yesterday or the day before.
Oh, I'm so happy for her. That's awesome. We were talking about that a few weeks ago. I was just, saying, it sucked. You probably deserved to get in the first time, but you know what? Try and try again, just like the save. They're going to have to try and try again for another save. All right. Well, go into try hard mode. I love it. Sorry, distracted. Caster mode again.
No,
I'm super
fine.
happy for Cool Whip. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
'Cause I know she was bummed not to get there the first time, but I'm like, girl, you got skills. Just keep at it. You're gonna be there soon. That's awesome. I love it.
Yep, she's in. And yeah, what I was gonna say there. Obviously, it's weird calling you obviously. Obviously. If you like watching Echo Arena, definitely check out VRML, because not only do they stream almost every day and kind of all day, but there's 3 different channels they stream on. So there's Echo for everybody.
Yeah, if you get involved in VRML, it doesn't matter if you haven't been playing long. We have so many teams and players. Like last season, we had about 400 teams. 4 to 6 players on each team, and it's match made based on ranks and stuff. So how you perform, you get bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, or master. So even if you've only been playing for a short amount of time, you can get like even competitive matches and stuff like that. And we prioritize streaming matches of every single rank, so you can get casted as be cast the real. If I'm casting too much or too little, let me know. I don't really want to.
No, you're doing great.
I don't want to hog stuff too much.
Yeah,
like
no, this
I
is purely
enjoy the
comp
casuality
night.
of this.
Yeah, this is purely comp night,
casuality.
so it's
That's not the word.
it's still casual beer league, but we do want to cast a little more than usual because it's comp night.
right.
So I figured
True.
it'd be a good night to have the master caster himself on. Powder, were you the first VRML Echo Arena caster?
First batch, I guess you can call it.
First batch.
Because first batch, because we all got it for that first preseason of VRML.
Ooh, the
Rox Titan,
steal from Rox Tartan.
Yeah.
Tartan is what I just said. Rox Titan.
Rox Tartan. What a sour save it was, though.
I swear I've not had that much to drink yet.
and the sour power from Rocks Titan, the man of the hour, and says this match is ours. We're 18-2. Got the powers. Rocks Titan 8 points.
I think we just need to score more.
I know. I watched, and I really feel
Yeah.
right now. I really
Points.
I'm Rox Tartan.
I love it.
Man, it's a good thing we're not following his team tonight. I probably wouldn't be able to stop saying it.
But we do have Billy Brick Wall.
We do have
like
Billy
I said.
Brick Wall all night long.
From now it's going to be Rally Brick Brawl.
I would bet money that I would be the first one to flub that 100%.
Oh, man. Well, Rox and Biot, man. 8 and 10 respectively on the points department. So they're kind of killing it right now.
They're doing pretty well for the orange team, that's for sure. And not just Biot on the points, but also 4 saves. He doesn't have a 0 on the board. Rox Titan with 3 assists. So, oh man, yeah. Only Rox and Biot were making shots for the orange team, and they assisted each other several times. So there's definitely a power dynamic going on there for the orange team. On blue team, Cool Whip got the only points for them for the first round, but we're looking for this second round to be a little more warmed up, a little different. So let's see, Palador, who's going to win the joust and who's going to win first possession, because they are often different.
Yeah, I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to say it's going to be both a joust win and a possession win coming in from this orange squad. Ooh, nice, almost perfect headbutt. That bounces actually right towards him. Yeah, look, see, predictive castability is the phrase of the hour.
Yes. Casuality. Casuality?
Casual. Well, see, never mind. That was the right word. See, I was thinking I said casuality because I meant casual, but my brain mixed it up for like a kill, right? So, I'm not trying to call it casualties. Casualties. Casualities.
I see where you went. Yeah.
Words.
Casuality.
Casuality.
Blue team with joust advantage coming out here with Billy Brick Wall. The name pronounced correctly right now. Pass over to Paranym on station, who goes across the middle. She throws so weird. It works. I'm not knocking it, but man, every time I see her throw the disc, I'm like, that just does not look like something I would have to do. But the pass is good. Then they lose it on the next pass. Orange team intercepts, sends it back through, but they clear. Picked up by Paranym once again. She gets stunned out, but does manage to get it almost all the way out. Picked up by Smooth Riding over there in the tunnel. He's moving forward, looking for his team to get set up. Goes for a cross pass to Rox Tartan. Picked up by Psychotic. The shot's no good. She gets stunned out before she can complete that, and it's no good. Smooth Riding picks it up, so pushes it from 2 points. Assisted by Psychotic. 4 points on the board.
I'm going to laugh at that every time. I'm choking a little bit. Rox Tartan. It's great.
Sorry, Rox. The first time the promise was an accident.
Oh, boy. Hey, obviously, by the way, how long have you been playing? Just curious. It's always cool to see new players on stream because, we've been doing it for years, right? Across Echo Arena and all the various, again, VRML, Viridis and stuff. So it's great seeing the new crop of players crop up, especially around the holidays and stuff. Just curious. Let us know.
Yo, obviously, I'm curious as to everyone. There's very few people that know how long they've been playing. Palador, how long have you been playing?
Well, Gilligan, I've been playing for 4 years as Beyond brings it up and we'll get stuffed by Dip Man. No dips in those boots. What does that mean? No idea. 4 years. 4 years.
4 years. Queen Cap, how long have you been playing?
Like 10 months.
Hey.
February 28th of 2021.
Oh,
I don't think I've played with you yet, have I?
Yeah.
You got a me
What'd
or
you
got a
say,
Palador?
Pally?
Oh, there you go.
I was yang you, Gil. I don't know what Palador said.
I was just saying I don't think I've played with you yet. There was like one opportunity, but that was that day that I had like a different scrim to go to. But we got to get a game sometime.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Ooh, that was close. I've been playing since 2017, but it was very late 2017, so I feel like I'm about 6 months behind Palador on that one.
Not that I didn't have confidence in you.
I was there like literally within the first 5 minutes of the Echo beta on the PC 2017. Fun fact: first level 50 took me 5 days ish. It was plus or minus 1. I don't know. I no lifed it. That said, a little bit of a whiff from Psychaotic, but Psychaotic, gets stolen from Paranim the pickpocket, and now drops it into the midfield as they go lock it down on the stack, and then right back into the midfield as it bounces low, bounces high in the disco, and bye-bye, back to Paranim's arms. Back to you, Gil again.
Paranim throws it up into the middle, goes for a long shot off the sky, not able quite to make it, but Paranim's going to pick it up anyways. Was that a self-pass? It was. Jukes around the backboard, gets it in past the defenders for the next 2 points. First 2 points on the board for the blue team this round, 4-2, 8 minutes left on the clock. That's what's going down in the Echo Arena.
Yeah.
Obviously
says been playing about 9 months, more or less. So, one of the things I'm like super impressed about and like applies, like the Cool Whip or to Queen Cap and stuff. The people have been playing less than a year, but honestly, the quickness that the newest crop of players have been picking up the game has actually been super impressive. Like, there's a lot of cracked players who've been playing for less than a year. It's kind of nuts.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. What really gets me is because of how different
Fiat
headsets can be. Like, you get used to the CV1 and you switch to Quest 2, it's quite an adjustment. But most of these people that play nowadays start on the Quest 2 and they do just fine. So, like, for someone like me, I play on CV1, and when I know I'm going to these lands in a few weeks, and switching to Quest 2, I'm looking for it to be kind of a disaster in my playstyle because it's not something I'm used to. But a lot of like these players, especially like you said, the ones that have been playing for less than a year, they all start on Quest 2, and they're pro level players. So it's definitely not the headset. It just depends on what you get used to, and I am not used to it.
Yeah, we have
I
to
can't
stop,
like. I'm not going to make any claims that it's 1-to-1. Comparison between CV1 and Quest 2. Like, I know there's some differences, but whoa.
I guess there's
You know what? Take over, Gil. Call it out. Sugarloafs. What's
Sugar
up?
Loaves, thank you very much for gifting 5 Tier 1 subs to our community, including to Palador, Glass Dash, Zenmom,
Hey, Glass
Torquemada, and Phenom. Thank you very much, Sugar Loaves, for the support. You guys are awesome.
Hey, Glass. Irish wristwatch. I can still do it for now.
Irish wristwatch.
Say it faster.
Irish
Irish
wristwatch.
Nope.
Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. That's not that bad, but it did get me the first time.
Yeah.
And we'll try again at the beginning of each match. Yeah.
That'll be our measuring stick. Oh, can I complete my thought? I forgot what my thought was at this point.
Something about headsets.
Yeah. So when I came back, so I took basically 2 years off of competitive play. That is, came back like 3 months ago. Started playing, grinding really hard at it. So I'm not gonna claim that it's like 1-to-1, but I would say at this point, I'm like I'd say 85% of where I was, maybe even 90% of where I was on CV1. Like, I think it's learnable, with like the asterisk being that I was never like a super fast thrower, like a 19 meters a second thrower. So maybe that contributes. But I think you can be a fantastic player on the Quest. You can be an accurate passer and shooter on the Quest. Absolutely. Just it's a different kind of muscle memory is all.
It's definitely a different muscle memory.
Like-
I throw like I want to throw on the CV1 when I'm on Quest 2, and it goes a different direction than what I expect. I kind of abandoned playing Echo. Quest 2 is great for almost every other game. Echo is very fast-paced and requires a lot of wild movements that aren't necessary in a lot of other games. But I know when I tried switching to Quest 2 and I wasn't able to play often enough to get used to it quickly. And so when I switched back to CV1, it was within like a day and a half. I felt comfortable again playing on the CV1. So I think more than anything, it's just a lot of muscle memory.
Yeah. How do you, Queen? How do you find it? Just curious, because you started on Quest, right? Quest 2.
Yeah, I've only ever actually no, I'm sorry. I did play on a Quest 1. That was the first time I ever put a headset on, and it was not mine. I played a bit, and then I was like, oh wow, we definitely need one. So I got a Quest 2 right at the release, and honestly, I feel like what you said. It's just like it's muscle memory, and so it's I never felt natural throwing a disc in zero gravity, but learning was not that hard. Also, it makes it super easy, I feel like, for the new players to learn when you have such a large example of players that have played for years. It's easy to learn off of them.
For sure. You know, if you want to learn off someone, learn off Billy Brick Wall because he just hit a confident 3 from 29 meters deep. That was pretty slick. But yeah, you know, the comparison I like to use, Queen, is like if you've never played football or soccer or basketball before, and then you go to your local park and like join a pickup game for the first time, you're gonna feel like pretty awkward. Like the muscle memory won't be there. You'll feel awkward and kind of useless. Honestly, like the first time, you'll feel like you don't know what to do and how to handle the football, basketball, whatever. But give it, a few weeks, few months, or whatever. You'll get more comfortable. It's just the first few times you'll feel like an uncoordinated child. It's just the fact of sports. But you get used to it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I honestly feel like I've had no. I don't want to say I've had no issues. I definitely got accustomed to certain settings when it comes to the quest. And if I don't have them, I feel very off my. I don't know the word.
Off your
game.
Rocker.
Sure. Off my. I was gonna say off my rocker until I realized that it didn't apply there, so I didn't say it.
I mean, I knew it didn't apply, but I still said it. Yeah.
Oh.
Kilter. Off kilter.
Sugarloafs.
Yeah, you addressed
Go
that.
ahead. Go ahead. No. Go ahead. Go.
Sugarloaf saying, watching this, it's like a whole different game than the matchmaking games I've played, but they're also level 6. We just huck it and chase. Yes.
Whoa, hold on. I thought Sugarloaf. So maybe I've mistaken you for someone else. So you're new to the game.
I obviously is the one who has played for 9 months. Sugarloafs is the other first-time chatter and viewer.
I thought I knew a Sugarloaf. So
I was thinking that too. I wonder, has Sugarloafs? You may be a level 6 in pubs, but do you play private matches?
Yeah, I thought maybe it's another Sugarloafs. You know what, Sugarloafs? You got a bone to pick with some other Sugarloafs out there. I'll see you both in court. That makes no sense.
Sugarloaf started playing a week ago.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Welcome. So again, clarity here. This game, these matches tonight on Viridis this is beer league. Emphasis on the first part of that. So it's competitive night, which is the first Friday of every month. We do competitive night where it is more competitive oriented, but it is still beer league. Just FYI.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most of these players here have been playing for quite a while, but beer league is. Oh my goodness! That almost went in.
That was almost like that Gilligan bounce from 2 years ago, just off the top instead.
Yes,
I do remember that.
I think about that all the time.
Oh man.
It's a mixed skill level here in beer league, but yeah, most of these players are I'd say level 50 at least, but. Yeah, so what Palador was just referring to, Palador actually did some of his practicing for casting while casting Beer League before the Beer League podcast was a thing. And he was casting one night, I was playing Beer League, and I shot a shot that I missed wildly. It was like from this angle, except that it hit the edge of shield and ricocheted in off this like 45-degree angle. It was the craziest bounce. And yeah, obviously he went nuts because it was a weird bounce. That was 2 years ago, and we both remember it. So yeah, just what kind of shot that was.
It's one of those things where now, like, there's so many players in Echo Arena, it's hard to keep track of all the different teams and the matches and the like individual. But if you go back to like earlier Echo, a lot of that is almost like core memories of Echo, right? Because it happened so early and amongst such a tight knit group of like when it was like super niche. So yeah, I remember a lot of those like random silly factoids or whatever. It's great.
Yep.
Don't worry, guys. We win with stuns.
Hey, bring us on cam. We've got like 30 seconds.
Oh, let's do it. We're gonna go on camera right now by doing this. Hey, we're on
Right
camera.
now.
Right
Hey,
now.
guys.
Look at these stats. Oh, that's the wrong button. Look at these stats. Wow. Stats.
Wow.
Holy crap. The blue team
clink, chat,
stuns.
clink.
Clink, chat.
Clink, chat. I'm gonna get my beer league mug. I'm ready. Clink.
The brawler room with the combat suit and get stunned.
Look at the stuns though. The blue team has almost double the amount of stuns as the orange team.
Because he can't stun in combat.
That they do.
Hi, Fork.
Just get people
High five, Spot.
That round though was like was so much closer. What was it 13-9 or so? So really nicely done by the Bottle Squad.
Yes.
Not a great first round, but that second round was really anyone's game for the last couple minutes there. So it was nicely done.
Yep.
Love to see it. One more clink. We're going to the last round here.
All right.
All right. So, should I guess I'll cast. Why not? Paranym. Paranym will try to take a shot there. The unsavable shot of hers will graze off the top, sailing into the middle of the orange zone as Billy Brick Wall still getting that one down as it rebounds right into Cool Whip, and Cool Whip is bound for the 2-point shot off that whip. That was cool, no fool. It's 2 on the scoreboard for them. Oh, Lord. Great start.
That bounce off the boot over to Cool Whip was a pro level bounce pass, wouldn't you say?
I would. That is advanced geometry. We're beyond simple now. Go.
Yes, there's no way that could have been an accident. It was just too perfect.
What's your play style? Gilligan, known as Brawler, although he was knocking down strikes and 3-pointers earlier on in that priv. What's your play style? Cool.
Bad. I'm awful. I'm bad.
Or Queen? Not Cool. Queen.
That's all right. It's
I just called Cool Whip. Sorry. So
we are fairly, and when I say fairly, I mean very similar. So it's totally fine.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like Gil might be able to answer that better because I don't really know. I don't know.
Fun fact,
you know what?
Cap is an NA player, but she initially learned how to play from EU team Kronos.
Yep, from Kronos.
So she coaches. She is a captain of Team Yerma, and she coaches that team on a boost-heavy playstyle. Much like her early days with the EU teams. So she focuses on boost, but she's also a pretty decent stunner. I wouldn't call her a brawler per se, but she definitely is more.
By your standards, Gil, no one's a brawler but you.
Hey. No,
By Gil's standards, he is the only brawler in Echo Arena.
Well, I know when I see her play, she's often either the number 1 or number 2 spot with the stuns. Obviously number 2 if I'm in the arena, but I wouldn't call her a bruiser. I don't see her play with the bruiser mentality, but she definitely is a stun heavy player. Ooh.
Rox Titan, what is he up to now? 17 points, so that's the game high here for Rox. It's like to swing it from one pocket to the other.
Gil, you have to go get
I gotta get
Boris.
Oh, I didn't set the channel points. Yeah, let me fix that real quick, and then I'll go get Boris.
Pet the
Sugarloafs.
May I ask what dog?
I have a dog
Boris.
named Boris.
Sugarloafs.
I have not seen Boris. Where is Boris?
I would bring him on camera during
Boris.
News, maybe.
Boris is, you have to use your imagination to see Boris.
Gil, that was another SpongeBob reference.
I knew that one, unfortunately.
Good for you. You went up in my books a little bit.
Don't.
You lost some cred earlier on, but now you're back.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh man, Banner Word wasn't even turned on. We're failing at these channel point things. All right. Channel points are turned on correctly for the channel now. You guys can use them appropriately. And I'm going to go pet my dog. I'll be right back. Stick around. You'll see him later.
It's almost a euphemism. Anyways, we'll be loosed here into Rox Titan's arms. Who's been, no contact. I'm going to go pet my dog, be right back, and just goes off cams. Anyways, Billy's going to pass it off to Paranym. Paranym's going to sling it. And Paranym, one synonym, is unstoppable with that shot. Except, unless you're Gil, I guess.
Wait, Paranym is one synonym? No.
Yeah, Paranym, a synonym for unstoppable on the shot.
Oh, a synonym.
Yeah.
I was thinking...
Syllable.
You know what? This is embarrassing.
Cinnamon. Toast crunch, the taste you can see.
I was totally thinking syllable.
It's pronounced
in my head,
syllable.
In my head, clapping it out. Paranym. No, that's 3. It's fine. It's really early. Clink.
My band director one time said, I forget what the word was. One of the band members had said the word incorrectly. And my band director said, "You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable." And it cracked me up, and I have not forgot that. Like half the class was just silent, trying to figure out what he just said. I thought it was hilarious.
I had similar things. So, minus the emphasis part, but the whole syllable thing. It was someone in one of my high school classes who said something like that, and kind of the same thing. I was See, you and me, Gil, we just the wordplay just brings us joy. You know, we're on the same train of thought with that kind of stuff.
Do you remember the Palador back in Beerly chat a couple years ago? We did you, me, and White Fox did 4 pages worth of foot word play.
I vaguely remember. The only reason it's vaguely is because I do so much on the daily almost. It gets muddied up a little bit. But I remember something vaguely like that. It's coming back to me. I love it. If there's someone who can compete on the wordplay end, it's yeah.
Whoa!
It's a zest of life. That's all.
It adds layers to everyday speech.
Like onions in Shrek.
Yes.
And Bia. We'll check. Into the goal. 4-2. 8-5. So kind of again, that first round was lopsided. Yet round 2 and 3, they've both been very competitive. They're within 3, and so we got 5 minutes left in this last round of this first match here in Beer League competitive night. So, indeed. I have nothing else.
Indeed.
That's hey, if you guys watch the NEPA streams and you hear Dimly and I talking, bantering, make an indeed count. How many times we say that per stream? Because that means other caster has expended his words and now we got to move on. So we just say indeed.
I remember one time watching a VR cast and I heard you guys had closed out, and then I heard Sir Dimly on cast say, "Banana."
Hey, there's a reason for that.
I know. I learned the reason after the fact. I was just cracking up, and I messaged him. And I was like, "Dude, you were still on comms when you did that." Then he explained it's a code word, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
But the thing is, honestly, it's a horrible code word. Because so the context is in the VRML streams. We have a code word to say that the cameraman, the kind of camera director, we don't know for sure if we're muted or not, or if there's something wrong going on the stream. We'll say the word banana as casters to get the cameraman's attention on something. Now, not a great word to use because it's actually a very obvious and weird word to use in the context of a VRML stream, but nonetheless, yeah, we weren't sure if we were muted or something, or maybe there was an overlay messed up, whatever the case. So. Yeah, I think we were going off stream, didn't know if we were muted, so then we just said banana.
Yeah.
We weren't muted.
It's difficult.
We got the message across. Our cameraman knew, but it was just a contextless banana.
Right.
And
It's
can't have
difficult
that.
because it's hard to work that word into the wordplay naturally, but yeah, he didn't even try. You start to roll credits and you just hear Dimly go, "Banana."
Speaking of bananas, I've got nothing.
It's almost a euphemism. Orange team coming out.
That's what I said about your dog.
Yeah, I know. That's where it's coming from. Orange team coming out here with the defensive side of things. They're going to try to grab that disc from the blue. I'm just kidding. They're not. They're just going to get set up. Interesting play. Blue team sends it out into the orange zone. Orange team going to pick it up first, possibly. Biot chasing it down. Just kidding. Rock Sighton chasing it down. Biot on his feet. Passing it over to Paranim to give blue team a second chance here. It's very nice of them. Paranim floating it down. Staying away from all the defenders, looking where her teammates are. Going for the floor pass over to Dipman. Dipman going off the backboard. Not able to quite connect with the goal, but that's okay. It's a good pass over to Billy Brickwall, the man whose name we can still say correctly. He ducks one, passes over to the other, but that's the wrong teammate. Biot grabs it, sends it out into the midfield. Orange team there with the stack. They go for the long bounce. That's a Kung shot? Is that what they call the Kung shot?
More or less, yeah. I think it's off that wall, that kind of wall shot there. Getting pretty crazy here in the midfield. Just kind of ping pong of turnovers. Long and short of it is just a lot of these pile ups. So usually when these piles happen, that means the first. Well, never mind. I'm gonna take that back. It's just an open goal. A dunk from Cool Whip. And can it be indeed a soliloquy? Ain't that right, Sugar Loaves? Putting some sugar in that coffee pot with a dunk.
With a dunk. I apologize. It was Cool Whip, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Did I say
Cool
that?
Whip. Yeah, I put the camera in the Geo, so I missed the actual score.
Ah.
I'm sure she's gonna get after
All
me
you need to
later for
know
that.
is Cool Whip got the disc and said, "Hey, open go. I'm gonna dunk it in this top pocket."
Top pocket.
Top pocket. I like it.
Orange team now in Joust advantage. Coming out smooth riding with the disc. He's going to juke around. Not really juking around. He's just setting up his position. Rocks Titan gets it stolen, but not stunned, so he's able to pick it back up. Going for the midfield pass. Gets stunned out. Pass not quite able to connect with the intended target. Going to bounce over. Paranim's going to pick it up for the other team. Blue side sends it out towards the midfield. That's a good clear over to Orange, who's there to ready and intercept it. Rocks Titan waving the disc around like he just don't care. Going for the, oh, that was a pass. I didn't see the person there. That's an upside down pass to Biot, who does a nice cut over smooth riding in for 2 points past the goalie. Orange team up 12-7. 1 minute left in the final round of this first set.
Yeah, and that might be, I mean, with a minute left, that might be some ice in this game. I mean, really, the last couple of rounds have been awesome from the Blue Squad Bottles. They've really been able to show that mental fortitude, even as the clinks go down. But that said, just a little bit too much firepower, it looks like, in these last couple rounds in between Rox and Biot, because they're collectively 17 points and 16 points apiece. Smooth Ride and Psychiatric with 6 and 4, but they have just been, Roxit and Biot have been kind of unstoppable here to open up Beer League competitive night.
Indeed. They have been pretty unstoppable, but here coming in, blue team, Paranim puts it in. It was registered as a self-goal by Smooth Ride, and he did catch the disc, but he was too close to the goal for it to matter. Paranim getting the final points in on the board for the blue team. Not enough for them to win the round, but good enough for them to take some good momentum into the next set, which will be against a different team. Sugarloaf's in the chat redeemed a toast to Captain Wigglesdash, who introduced them to this game. So, to Captain Wigglesdash, clink.
Yeah, to Captain Wigglesdash. Did you know Captain Wiggles in real life, or how were you introduced exactly? Because it's cool to hear. It's cool to hear.
GG's.
Yes,
So clink
Sugarloaf
to
tells that
Captain Wiggles.
story. Might as well take a look at these stats.
Back on cam so I can clink with the audience.
Oh, that's right. We should turn some cams on.
Yeah.
Well, by doing this. Hey, there we are.
Clink.
To Captain Wigglesdash, clink.
And to Gil and Queen.
What
Clink.
I meant by that question was,
Like-
are we going there?
Clink.
All right, so that is the end of the first set. We are casting 3 sets tonight, so we're only a third of the way through the night. Stick around. We'll be right back after this short break. We're gonna let's see. Do I have any Link 1 music?
Oh,
at the moment?
stick around is what you okay.
Stick around.
It sounded like something else there.
You can
was about
also
to-
do that if you'd like. It is Beer League
I,
night,
I was about to.
just not on cam.
Just, yeah, you gotta wait
Not
like.
literally. Not,
Oh,
gotta wait until like halfway through the stream.
got it. Halfway.
Yes. So stick around for that as well. We'll be right back with more Echo Arena right after this short word from nobody.
Me.
Hello,
Is that a Weezbo?
it's us.
That is a Weezbo.
We're back for round 2 of
I'm
Beer
front.
League podcast tonight. Round 2, set 2, round 1, set 2. It's not confusing, I promise. It's round 1 of set 2 of Beer League night. We are going to be
Oh, I
casting
heard.
3 sets. This is the second one. After this set, we'll
Another
be having
round.
Brews in the News, which we should probably find some articles for during this set. We're just waiting for the
Oh.
players to get ready. When they're ready, we'll be ready. In the meantime, we were just discussing which upcoming lands we're going to, local area network events that we're going to, and it turns out all 3 of us are at least going to the Redshift land, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Redshift Land is next weekend.
Next weekend.
A lot of us are getting in there like 13th or 14th, Thursday or Friday, and going through until Monday. Then we got in February the Tyro Land.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a fun one. In March we have the NEPA Charity Cup Land. In April there's a European land, the Duckman Land, and at some point this year I believe I heard there's an OCE land also happening. So
I'm pretty
We
sure
haven't
it's the
been.
month after. It's like 1 month after the other. There's 4 or 5 lands going on right in a row.
there you go. Look, if you guys are in the general area, if you can make it to a land, go. Okay, I say this so many times. Every time there's a land, I never hear anyone who went say that they regretted going, but I hear a lot of people saying they regret they did not.
Yeah.
Was that coherent? I think it
Yes,
was.
it
So
was.
yes,
Yeah.
if you can, if you
Yes.
can go, please. They're
The
so
ones
good.
that I've been to are definitely been some of the best memories I have. It's a lot of
Absolutely.
fun. It's really cool to meet the people in real life and be like, oh, you are a real person, not just an avatar. Cameras disappearing in 3, 2, 1. Hey, cameras off. Game started. Here we go. Beer League. Set
I
2.
didn't know
round
they were
1.
on that whole time.
They might still be.
They're
They
not.
might still be.
They
Okay,
might
but I
be.
just wanted
but
to
they're
induce
not.
some panic, that's all. Chaos! No, Cool Whip here with a disc, though, so we're off into the first round, right, of this second match. We're doing 3 here tonight in Beer League competitive nights, and to the delights of Cool Whip with the might on the pass, and all right, it's Dipman at last. 2 points on the board.
What a good assist pass there from Cool Whip over to Dipman behind the goal. Very nicely done. Oh, I got to reset the spark stats. Whoopsies.
That's all. In case anyone needed a review from last match, that's all.
Yeah.
A5 spotted. So, played with 5 spotted earlier in the priv and stuff, but why aren't you playing here tonight? See, I think it was 5, right? I played with 5 and Dimwee, but 5 was saying I haven't been playing as much lately. I feel like, though, I've seen you a couple times, so, maybe you're unretired now. I love to see it. I love to see that. Oh, Chidre dragging it in. He did it to him, VR.
The 5 spot is one of those people I feel like he's been saying for like a year now. He's just every time he's like, yeah, I don't play as much as I used to. And that's just his catchphrase. But then every once in a while you'll catch him in
gotcha.
there, and then he'll get mad at me for not joining him. Like earlier today
Hey,
in that private match, I replaced him, and he was like, "Oh, now you get on." It's like, man, I didn't even know you were playing.
Can we shout out Reboot real quick?
Yes.
Shout out Reboot.
Yeah, Reboot, the team from season 3, season 2.
I feel like it was season like 1 and 2, maybe 3. At least 1 and 2.
I know he was on Protostar in season 3, I believe.
So 1 and 2 then.
1 and 2, at least. What are you saying, huh? For 5 spot. What?
I think he's talking to Chezzy.
I don't think he is.
Sanchezi.
Also, welcome, Sanchezi. Thank you for finally making it. Oh, volume was turned down.
That's not his name. I don't know why you're.
He argued with us one night, said that his name was actually Sanchezi, so we.
I was there. It was the drop of Virdus Media that he did it. That he said his name is actually, yeah.
I feel like he's not lying though. I mean I've casted Sancheezy before in VR Mel, and I feel like the natural part of me wants to say Sancheezy, so it must be Sancheezy. Surely.
No, it's Sanchezzy.
Nah.
Yo, that's a shot. It's not in though.
Oh,
Bad shot.
bad shot.
Bad shot. I don't know who shot it. But they shouldn't have.
Toxic.
Yeah.
Now, Paradigm, though, speaking of toxic, well, those passes are poisonous and trying to strike with some venom. Shout out to Venom as well. But Prime has there the reception. Slaps into the tunnel. No one there, though, so it's looking like more midfield madness, I guess, as Big Bots takes a bottom shot, I guess. And just might go in as it's rebounded by GGA for the 6-2 lead.
I've made that bounce shot one time. It's a very difficult angle to hit. That below that low floor bounce, because the boot block, this piece of geo right here, is in the way. But I did hit it one time. Once.
Yeah, it's not a frequent type of. It's definitely the tougher of the two bounce shots, the more uncommon of the two bounce shots. I might have hit it once or twice also, but then again, I'm not usually a bounce shooter as much as a passer and bounce shooter, or bounce passer, I guess. But yeah, it's one of those things that people have gotten like super good at though. The last year and a half, you see like a lot of people, especially at Master Tier, just hitting bounce shots left and right. It seems like.
Yeah, it almost became. It seems like after the boop shot got famous, that ceiling shot. Oh, what a save from Dipman! Even though he got stunned out, the save was successful. Now the disc is cleared into their zone, so it was definitely worth it. Oh man, that was so good. Now blue team's gonna get there first. It goes for the push. Oh my goodness, what a play! Dipman with the crazy save off his own stun. Gets stunned, saves it. It gets sent out. Cool Whip slaps it in off of it. Was an orange team overshoot? I don't know what that was. Oh, I didn't hit the button.
It was, yeah. Orange team overshot the disc.
Good play. I like that a lot.
Cool Whip with the dollop, and how about that, Queen? That is your other half, at least in terms of Echo. Getting it done.
She's pretty much my other half IRL as well.
There you go.
Redshift will be the first time we're meeting, and it's gonna be lovely.
They've been planning the angles of their hugs and everything.
We have
can
been.
I like be there at the first meeting? I just to watch, like it's like the what do you call it? It's like the start of the universe. It's like the Big Bang. It's just boom. I want to see the fireworks.
I'm sure you could. Cool Whip is picking me up from the airport, so it's gonna be an airport, and I believe she wants company on the ride. So
there you go. What day are you getting in?
I'm getting in Friday morning.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Tyro is the one that I'm staying long at, so I did not stay long for Redshift. But Tyro, I'm there Thursday morning, leave Tuesday night.
Right. Yeah, it'll probably be the same with me. I haven't booked my my stuff yet for Tyro, but I probably should. But I will, yeah.
You should. It's
probably
very
the same
soon.
thing. Yeah. It's for the Echo Lands, like if I can, I always try to get there on like a Thursday, because usually the event, the tournament itself, is like on the Saturday, Sunday, or whatever. So it's like nice to have the Thursday/Friday is like the 1 to 2 days where you don't have to adhere to like specific schedules and just kind of meet and greet and eat, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then a little bit more strict on like the weekends where everyone's playing.
And sightsee. I've never been to either Richmond or Atlanta, so I'm super excited.
Princess AG in the chat.
Hi, Princess.
Gilligan. It's your, in terms of Echo, other half.
She's
the Govs, or former, yes.
Yes.
Both in the chat and the cast. Talk about the 1-2 punches. You got the 2 queens, you got the 2 Govs-ish.
former goes, yeah. Princess has long been my we call each other mod buddies, and then we became governors, so then we became gov buddies. I could not have done a lot of what I did without her, and vice versa.
Yeah.
I definitely have a soft spot for Princess, as we've worked together for a long time. Very well.
But you know what? I feel like your dynamic, like, who or was there like a good cop, bad cop? I almost feel like it was Bad cop, bad cop.
If I had to bet, I would bet Princess would be the good cop and Gil would be the bad cop.
Princess is the biggest. Princess is the biggest troll.
She used to be a really
To
good
to,
cop.
to like board to deck it and stuff.
I feel like the longer we were involved with VRML, the more Princess was able to become not the bad cop, but the more stern cop, shall we say.
Well, either way, she trolled the board relentlessly, and will probably continue to do so, and that's fine. I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as it's not me,
Princess
because I'm fragile.
is a gem. She is.
In public, good cop. Private chats, 100% bad cop. That's absolutely correct.
That's debatable in terms of what you consider bad cop.
Well, either way, I think Princess is, as she mentioned, she'll be at Tyro also, so I'm kind of excited to meet Princess along with, well, a bunch of other people too that I haven't met before, but it'll be fun. Good time.
Yeah, I pressured her. I put so much peer pressure on her. Peer pressure?
Thank you for doing.
I put so
Granted,
much
she
pressure
doesn't
on
want
her.
she doesn't want to give me a hug at all.
No,
apparently not
yeah,
a hugger.
Don't hug her. But yeah, I put a lot of pressure on her to go to Tyro, so she's going, and I'm pretty sure she's regretted it ever since she said she'd do it. It's gonna be a good time.
You'll hug me though, right, Go?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
I was just talking today about how I was talking to my team. I'm like, normally I'm not a hugger. I'm not a physical touch person, like, at all. Except for the exception of lands. I feel like all these people that I've never met, that I've created relationships with, that have been like some really real friendships that,
Right.
not to get weird and emotional, but this is like a different level of friendship. I've never had friends like I do here. And so I feel like it warrants just, excusing my lack of love for physical touch and doing it.
I said this like when we were muted between matches or whatever. It's seriously the same exact thing with me. I don't real life, different story maybe, like random people or other events, but Echo specifically these lands. I become a hugger. I become a social person. But that's the thing, because you know these people for years and you all bond over the same the same love of the sport and the game. It's like it's just natural to be when you meet in real life. It's like I know you. Bring it in, you know.
I may
Exactly.
have never seen your face before, but I know you better than most people I've met in real life.
Yep. We have a toast to friends, which is very timely. So,
Nice.
to friends.
To friends.
To
Clink.
friends, clink.
Clink.
I'm empty, but clink.
Princess in chat also saying my team is going to win. Queen and Gil are going down. That's correct. At the Tyro LAN, the schedule or the bracket was released today. Princess's team is going to be facing me and Queen are paired up for the competition at Tyro, and Princess's team is facing us in the initial pool to set the bracket. So we will be facing off against each other for the first time in competitive ever, I think. I remember when I was back on Wireless Jacks, I did play her team competitively, but she wasn't the one playing in the arena. So I don't think Princess and I have ever played competitively against each other. Princess,
kinda
correct
like
me if
me
I'm
and
wrong.
Kind of like me and Dimwee. We literally just today played our first match together, ever, because we played against each other in ESL like 3 years ago or whatever, but we've never played on the same team. So we finally got one for the first time ever today. So it's kind of the same thing where like me and Dimwee have casted hundreds of matches together in VRML and NEPA, but Paradam! My goodness gracious, Paradam gets it in.
That's what she said.
Oh, there it is. I was waiting for it.
You can count on me for those.
I will always count on you for those. Queen delivers. There goes my controller.
Well, the team name is your ma, so as Palador found out earlier.
No. It's
Look.
the team name is Yerma. The team name is Yerma. For clarification, but it is a low-key your mom joke.
Let's see. Let me. Yeah. See, look, my DMs. October 7th, 2021. from Queen Cap. Palador, just here to confirm, Irma is indeed a hidden your mom joke. Because I was casting their match that night, and someone mentioned it in the chat, and it
was
blew my
me.
mind, and it also disappointed me because I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, is that a
me
your
in the
mom
chat.
joke?
Hey,
And then,
Roman.
Yeah.
she confirmed after the fact that it was a your mom joke, and I admired it, but also was disappointed in myself for missing it.
Honestly, the amount of people. So my favorite part of naming my team Yerma. First off, we all make your mom jokes often. Especially, I have a VR daughter. Essentially, she calls me mom. She's like literally a little me. I call her Lit, short for little me.
She's
And
literally a little me.
literally a little me, so I call her Lit. And we both make a lot of your mom jokes, and so when I was renaming my team, I was like, we should name the team your mom, and she was like, that is so immature, Mom, you cannot do that.
Look,
So
sorry,
I came up with
continue,
Yerma.
And I respect you all the more for it. On that note, can I call out here? I got a DM earlier tonight. No, I'm not casting on. Sorry, by the way. Anyways, who was it? Lanzin. DM me saying, "All right, I was instructed for Redshift LAN. I need your explicit permission to name our LAN team Dummy Thick." I said, "Yeah, sure, go for it."
Are you on Landon's
So-
team?
No,
Or
no,
you're
no.
You're casting it.
Yeah, we're casting
Gotcha.
it, so it's like, can you say that on stream? I'm like, fine, go ahead. Dummy thick it is. Dummy thick. And the shot, well, dummy short on that.
My favorite part, low-key, though, is how many people have asked me Yerma and, like, question mark it. Like, what does that mean? And I get to say, it's because I like to play on Yerma all night.
That's like going back to the whole layers thing, I appreciate the fact that that's a layered joke, Your
Yeah.
brilliance is unprecedented, like Big Butt Shot is unprecedented. He is the president, and it's evident that they finally got the first 2 points, and it's relevant in this first minute. The elephant in the room addressed.
I'd also like to
Or
point
is
out
he?
that Roman Empire is in the chat, also a member of Yerma.
What's up, Roman?
Roman
Another name I've
is.
casted. I can't remember the team names though, because there's 400 of them. But was it also your last season or no? Different team.
No, I actually have a whole new roster minus Lit.
Wait,
Lit is
hold on. Ancient athletes. Am I right?
negative.
Damn.
For Roman
Okay,
Empire.
Negative Ghost Rider. It's Roman Empire, but now he's Roman.
No,
Just
what team-
Roman.
What he's saying, what team was he on in season 2?
Yeah, sound
yeah.
system.
Okay, well.
Oh, I obviously says Team Yerma or bust. Let's go.
Yes.
And by the by, just to keep the casters in the loop here, because I caught it earlier on. Beb Choney, no longer Sugarloaf, because there might be a couple Sugarloafs. Well, there were, but now there is only one Beb Choney. Change the name, so Beb Choney.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Well, congratulations on the new name. That was fast. Welcome back to the stream.
Interesting that
welcome
Twitch
back-
still
welcome
shows
back, Beb.
Sugarloaves as being in the lead for gift subscriptions, but Beb Choney still has the gift subscription leader badge.
I think Beb Choney just changed his Twitch name.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Now Beb Choney is unique. No longer Sugarloaf. Part 2.
Yeah.
Nope. I was gonna say almost a nice cross, but instead Cool Whip will just get a rebound here. Only a couple goals scored in this first minute or two, but
Ooh.
as I say that, Paranym, of course, is gonna undo all of it with the 2-point shot. All right, 5 points on the board so far.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt the conversation earlier because it was a good one. But between rounds, what I noticed with the stats is everyone in the arena had scored at least 1 goal, and very few people had scored 2. And now it's still no one's in double digits. The points in this match compared to last are really pretty evenly spread out. Whereas last match it was mostly like 1 or 2 players. This match it's a fairly even spread.
Yeah, it's always fun to see, right? Everyone getting involved, because that means everyone's in a rhythm instead of one person trying to pub style and carry on their back. I like the disc movement, the distribution, where everyone can contribute to a play.
Exactly. That's one of my favorite things about watching Echo Arena is I I don't care much for the Steez individual plays. I really like seeing the individual team strategy, not the individual strategy. Like the team play is what makes this game really interesting to me. And so when I can look at the stats and see a pretty even spread of stats, especially on the assist side, then I know it's a really fun match to watch.
Indeed.
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 Also banana.
But I was gonna say banana.
All right. Well, Breezebo with the disc here, taking a bouncer. That might. Oh, it was some might. It was some strength. Bringing down the hammer like Thor. It's a score 7-2.
Get out of here.
Yeah, nice long bounce off the floor, up off the backboard into. I might have actually dinged off the goal before it went in. I'm not sure. But 7-2 now. Orange team up by 5. Round 2 of the second set. We are casting 3 sets tonight, so stick around for the third one if you'd like. If you wouldn't like, do it anyways. 7 minutes on the clock. 7 points for Orange team, 2 for Blue. Blue with joust advantage. Billy Brickwall goes for a pump fake on the pass and sends it over to Dipman, who sends it over to the double diamond block in the middle. Back up to Billy Brickwall, who sends it over to Bowtie. Bowtie up to Ceiling. Ceiling to Big Bot. Big Bot down into the trench for a long shot. Going for it. Not quite the right angle, though. Going to be loose in the blue side. Whipping it there first. She's high under pressure. Slap back off the comms. Prime for the 2-pointer. Puts Orange team up 9-2.
Hey, Prime knows the stakes, am I right? 9-2, though. Indeed, Prime's a hot scorer in his own right. In fact, the top scorer at the moment with 9 points individually across these couple of rounds.
Princess in the chat saying, I still got to show Doggo in the middle thing. I got you, Princess. I will wake him
Doggo
up
in the middle
and bring him into on the
Wait.
camera.
So is Doggo a thing or not a thing? Imagination or not?
No. Boris is real. I was just being a scooch. That's all.
See, I told you no one knows that word.
Good. Hold on, I gotta go to Urban Dictionary real quick. Don't tell
Thank
me.
you! Gil tells me I'm not allowed to use Urban Dictionary anymore. I use it often.
She comes up with these.
You know
crazy
what, Gil? That's a
definitions.
very scooch thing to do.
No, the dog is real. I just wasn't going to bring him on camera earlier. So that's why you didn't imagine him. You'll get to see him after this match.
Good.
Did you Urban Dictionary it?
I did. That's why I called Gilligan a scooch.
Yeah.
No, it's not scudge. It's scutch.
That's what I said.
Scudge. No. Roman Empire in chat said scudge.
Everyone's spelling it differently.
Scudge. Scooch. Scooch.
See, I thought it was SKUTCH.
Look,
Just different than the other 3 in there as well.
How come I was able to get it right in the first try? You guys got no excuse. I spelt it right. Urban Dictionary it.
Spelt.
Whoever spelt it.
But the real
that's it.
question is, how did you spell it?
Properly. SKUTCH.
Just him. 1-on-1.
SKUCH?
Yeah. UTCH.
That's acceptable.
Which is what I said, by the way. You can clip it and ship it.
Sure, we will clip. We will clip you spelling scotch.
Oh man. 4 minutes left on the clock, 14-2. Orange team kicking ass this round. They won the last round, but I don't remember what the score was. Anybody else?
You can't say ass on radio.
Good thing we're not on the radio then.
You probably can.
Wait, did you say that?
I don't remember.
I don't know anything. I
You
just
did.
work here.
You did.
I did.
Anyways, welcome back to Beer League. Just again, friendly reminder, it's Twitch chat. Thanks for joining us, though.
Yes.
I feel like it's a relevant time to mention Beer League again.
Yes, that's fair. We do have the Beer League logo up on the can side for the team icon, but if you're not in Beer League, you wouldn't know that's what that was.
Oh, jeez, that was
insanity?
disgusting.
Pairing him
That
with a
was
crazy looking
disgusting.
shot she's famous for, but still looks weird every time she does it.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I don't think I've ever actually seen the shot, but that makes so much sense.
Yeah,
Oh, no. You've seen shots.
I take
We've
shots.
all seen shots.
What's up, B-Love? That's right, Pally is in this cast.
Yeah, what's up, B-Love? Good to see the B on the stream. The man, the myth, the legend, the X Factor of the X Games as they X mark the spot with a big bot shot. Hot, 17-4.
Yo, B-Love's going to Redshift? That's right. You were playing on Synod, aren't you, bud? Look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I wasn't sure. The last I asked B-Love, he was saying maybe, but good to hear. Good to hear. Glad you're going. So good to see some B-Love again.
B-Love again.
B-Love again.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, B-Love is a former X Games champion in rollerblading, if I remember correctly.
What? I did not know that.
Yeah, there's a really podcast episode back from like January of last year or February or something where he was the guest. He showed off his X Games trophy and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, an OG competitor, like from what I recall, right? The first X Games was participating in that, competing in that.
Yeah.
So, awesome stuff.
Whirlwind Winter,
course.
thank you so much for subscribing. Cheers. Clink.
Clink, thank you, Whirlwind.
Like,
I gotta refill before I can click again. But Clink.
but it's been so long, Pally. What are you doing?
Well, I have a match to not cast.
Go for it. It don't matter. It don't matter. Oh, you know what? We should probably find some articles. Guess what? You guys have, you know what? Palador's got to get a refill. I got to find some articles. Queen Cap, you have the cast. Go for it.
Oh, God.
Queen Cap, no, see the part of me that knows the part of you that I'm not going to leave you alone. No, Gilligan, you do your thing. I'm here with Queen, and then when you get back, we can switch off.
I will leave.
I still haven't hit that point. And you see, like, no, I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't know.
I didn't know how I was gonna respond, so we're even on that regard.
Okay, that's great. That's great. See, this awkward corner session is already it's already unfolding.
Beer League Podcast, making friends since 2019.
Since 2000. You were right the first time. Just 2000.
But only if they're in doubles.
Okay, so we got 20 seconds left, and this second round, not gone the way of the Bottles team on blue so much, but we have seen in matches past their tenacity, their tendency to put on the heat and get competitive despite one round not going their way. So third round could be a different story, but the story right now is a 10-point win for the Cans. Because, yes, they can. If you paid attention, do I have to mention I'm getting a refill? Be right back.
Do it.
I will.
It feels like round 2, but I think that's
Probably.
Man, I hope it's round 2.
Oh, okay, it was.
okay. It was round
Okay, it was. It's okay. Oh my God, I thought it wasn't round 2 for a second. I was like, no way does it happen.
What, you want me to say something? You want me to talk? Okay, well, one time I went to band camp and I really did go to band camp and I called myself Lola and did forward rolls down a hill. So, yeah, welcome to the Beer League Podcast if you haven't been here before.
Was alcohol involved for that story?
No, it wasn't. Make words, Queen. I'm trying to make them, Roman. I am. I'm doing my best, Romy. So,
my Romy. What's up, homie? My Romy.
what instrument did I play? I don't play an instrument. I sing. Well, I do play instruments.
Sell things.
I did not play an instrument there. I just sang. And it was Rock Band Camp, and it was super epic. And to start off the song that we wrote at Rock Band Camp, I did a back handspring. And then we went into the song. So there it is.
Who's singing what song? I'm back.
I was talking about the one time I actually went to band camp.
Oh,
to do choir things.
I've never been to any camp. My anxiety could never.
Oh my gosh, Chezzy, have you heard me sing and how?
I've heard Queen sing. She is a what's the word?
Fantastic singer.
A singer?
Yes, that. But I was trying to think of
A minstrel?
if you're lost at sea, a siren. Yes.
Siren. Yes.
There you go. Lovely singing. The point is.
Thank you. We have a band word.
Oh, let's go. Oh, hang on. What is it?
THE.
Oh. Let me make sure I'm doing this right here. Band word.
You won't.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Well, Prime starting off though with the first shot here in this round. 12 points, still the scoring leader across these 3 rounds thus far. So across 12 points across the 3 rounds, that is. Assist leader Breezebow. And yeah, starting off the same way they finished.
Oh,
What does that mean? What do I have?
Callie, you gotta drink.
Well, luckily I just got a refill, so
Say a band word, you have to take a drink. Or at least pretend to.
no pretending here.
Hey!
Okay, can we just get this down, Gil? Bebchoni knew what a scotch was. Bebchoni.
Bebchoni.
Bebchani?
Tony.
Bebchoni? Bebchani?
Wait, your
Chuani?
Your mom used to call you that?
It's an Italian thing. It's an Italian word. Oh, you're Irish, but you grew up Irish Italian. That's so funny. So me too. I'm an Irish Italian, and my grandfather is. People get mad at this term, but he's literally straight off the boat. And yeah. So scotch is just like a regular word in the Bebchoni. Okay, Bebchoni. I had it right.
There you go.
Princess wants to know when is Pally going to play in Beer League. Palador, enlighten her.
Princess, you've been missing it. So in the last 2 months, I've probably played Beer League like 4 or 5 times, maybe.
You've played a ton of times. I've actually, like, everyone. The first time I pinged you to play in Beer League, everyone had a panic attack that I pinged Palador. And I was like, I don't know, he's online. I'm just pinging people who are online. Now everyone pings you because you play all the time. Oh, Roman, you're right. I did say that.
Drink and clink for Queen.
I did with 2 witnesses.
Bebchoni says, it's like, stop being a little scotch.
It is.
Can I put this out there though? See, so don't ever panic about pinging me. Now, can I guarantee a response?
No.
Maybe not. Depends on the day. Sometimes there's an awful lot of pings, and it's very hard to keep up with too many conversations. But don't ever hesitate to ping me because literally this is what I'm here for. Just hanging out and engaging in everyone who's involved in Echo. So, I'm glad you did. I'm glad I've been beer leaguing it up. I would have beer leagued it here tonight had Gil not asked me 2 nights ago to, if I wanted to be on the podcast. So I was like, I've been doing a lot of playing. Maybe I'll join for a cast. Especially if it's with Gil and Queen. That sounds like a good night to me.
Yeah, I'll choose that.
Yeah, it does. Clink. To Palador. We clinked before to us, so to Palador.
I'm sure I said the band word at some point and just did it there.
Word?
Clink.
Yeah. Palador, fun fact, you've long been a guest on my list of people I wanted to have on this here Beer League podcast, especially considering the fact that you practiced casting using Beer League way back when. But I didn't invite you on before this because you weren't active in Beer League, and now lately you've been playing a lot more, so I thought this would be a great time to do it.
Was that a requirement? Was that the missing puzzle piece for me to be like a beer
unspoken
leaguer
requirement.
again?
Yeah, I try to.
It makes sense.
Pull from the active members.
Yeah. To clarify, I'm not complaining. It makes sense. It's like you got to be part of the culture.
Yeah.
So I get it. I respect it. Again, you apparently did a band word.
I did.
Yeah.
A band word, which is the
Roman says you did, so if he
Roman's
says
a liar. We all know that.
Don't you talk about him like that. Take it back and apologize.
Yes, Captain. I'm sorry, Roman, for saying things that may or may not have been true on the Beer League podcast. Clink, I just said the
They
word
are
twice.
not true.
Look, Roman is the referee. You can call him the Roman umpire.
What? He's what, referee?
Yeah, you're gonna have to cling
He's
to
the
that.
referee, the Roman umpire. Come on, Gil!
You just said it twice. You said it twice, Pally.
You know, at some point, you're going to have to ask if it's on purpose. Clink.
Yes. At some point in the night, almost everyone ends up doing it on purpose, just out of spite to themselves.
So I never
fun
do it on purpose. However, I'm just really bad at being aware of said ban word all the time. So like 2CQ ends up resulting in normally the first word of my sentence being said ban word.
You're just a rebel like that.
I'm just very talented is what I would like to believe. It's just talent. Some people aren't built for that, but you know.
Sorry, I'm reading a DM Gil just gave me. How relevant is this to what I'm saying right now?
Nothing at
Let me
all.
see.
That is for
Okay.
Grizzly
Okay.
News.
So I'll read it later.
Yes.
All right. Anyway. Oh wait. I'm sorry. Indeed.
Indeed. Indubitably. Indeed.
Banana.
Banana.
Let's see. Here.
Oh.
It was looking possibly good, and you know what? Prime is great. Between Prime and Big Bot now. And again, apologies if you guys happen to do watch this later. Not giving proper credit, but Big Bot, I will call you out because you made a few minutes ago a couple back-to-back shots that were pretty nice, and now Prime, just the same, to take the scoring lead, I guess, in this third round. 15 points for Prime across the 3 rounds. Big Bot not far behind with 13.
I'm totally here, and here's some stats.
Yeah, stats
Yeah.
are good.
Ooh.
We'll throw them off too.
What happened, Queen?
Got that?
A whipped joust.
And then what?
And then what? You're trying to make me cast.
Yes.
I see you.
Oh, how did he not get that? That looked like it went right through his hands. I'm sorry, Billy Brickwall. I saw that. It looked to me like you should have had it, man. Yeah.
Do you want me to not make you cast? I feel like this is a good time as any.
Do I want you to not make me cast? No, you know what? I get to this. I don't know.
That is
Well,
a perfectly
See,
non-ambiguous
you know,
response.
and I don't know, end of the day, so Gil was like talking about it earlier on, but literally, like, 100% on it. If you told me, like 4 or 5 years ago, basically, even like I would be involved in anything related to casting or media or talking or stream presence, whatever, I'd say, heck no, impossible. That would bother me and boggle my mind because I don't do those kind of things. But you know what? After a time, you just get it. Breezebo, he gets it. He got it. It was good. It's a shot from Breezebo. And the wind beneath his wings for sure.
The win?
The win?
The win and the wind. Damn! 2 clicks for me.
No, we're done. We're done. Warband's over. Sorry. It's
Well,
a,
too late.
No. Just clink anyway.
anyway.
Yeah, click.
It's a 5-minute timer. And we definitely went past the 5-minute mark. Oh crap! Actually, Princess just banned the word "I."
This is
But
the one
see,
that gets me.
I can technicality you by saying, like, ay caramba. See, it's a different kind.
Yeah, technically you can say eyeball. That kind of. You just can't say the personal pronoun guy. Starting right now. 5 minutes.
And I
clock.
could say, I Poppy. It's Breezebo.
You could.
I mean-
you could say that
Oh.
if that's what you want to
Whoops.
say.
I don't know. I think that walks the line there, Pally.
Who thinks what?
Oh.
Walks which line though? A line.
21-5, 2.5 minutes left on the clock. 2:30 is what that means. 2.5, 2:30, 6 minutes. Billy Brickwall slowly rotating upside down. Doesn't matter. Jittery
Oh.
catches him. Steals it. Breezebo for the long 3. Bounce off the ding ring. Best goalie in A. Jittery grabs, jukes, goes for the bounce for no reason and misses it. Billy Brickwall upside down still picks it up, passes it over to Paranim. Paranim with the long shot goes for the half court. Here it comes. It's going in. 3, 2, 1. It's in. Just kidding. Each little assist from Cool Whip. There it is. 2
Hey.
points. Cool Whip with the assist by Paranam. I knew what I was talking about. Oh, she didn't actually.
Way to go, babe.
Hey,
Oh, I did say it twice. Crap.
you said the thing.
I did say the thing.
Princess.
I gotta get a refill.
Above the goal into the bottom pocket.
Princess, you made Gil leave the cameras. Now we are cameraman-less. How dare you? Hey, Queen.
Hi.
What's happening?
Just made me realize I ran away without setting the cam on side cam.
Bye, Gil. Okay, well, I will attempt to cast for once in this stream as Prime takes the disc, I suppose, and the disc is sent deep down and captured here by Jidre. Jidre, so far with 4 points in this game, with 21 stuns as well. Now, Jidre just dodging, juking, bobbing, weaving, maybe for apples, maybe not, but in a snap, maybe even snapples, trying to find the juice, and the disc is loose. Down the bottom to Dipman doing what he can, and like Iron Man, they're making their way down the floor as they're able, but disabled by the grab from Paranam, and Paranam once again with a disc lost, and now it's Jidre looking like Randy Moss, but not able to hit that, and the disc is lost as it's tossed into Paranam's arms again. Okay, hi Gil.
Who's Randy Moss?
I don't know. He's a person of some sport or other. I don't know.
Cool
Football,
Whip
I
takes a
think. I
disc and
don't
shoots a
watch.
3. Oh my goodness, did you see that, Palador?
I saw it. It was Cool Whip, and Cool Whip has had a few of those and a half across these last couple of games.
She's a good shooter, or as the kids say these days, she's a shotter.
Shotter. She's a shotter.
Shotter.
It hurts me to say that, but
And a babe.
And a babe.
and a babe,
And a beb. A beb choni.
scholar and a gentle lady.
And, well, Beb Choni saying don't call it a comeback. I guess I won't because the game is, in fact, over. It's 21-10 here in the third round. But still, yeah, I mean, there's big stats across the board, despite the fact that for the bottles, they were not able to capture win. In this series, they still put up some nice stats and stayed in there in that third round.
They did. It looks like they also lost a player, too. It looks like we might be getting a sub in on their team.
Possibly. Or maybe, wait, did the player just switch? They might have just switched.
I think they switched sides.
Oh.
Yeah, Billy Brickwall.
You're right. It's
there.
Billy.
It's Billy Brickwall. Had to pause. Billy Brickwall. We're still good.
You have never once, Roman, heard me use the word shotter on purpose, except for just now tonight. That was
No,
not
I always
me.
say it. That's normally me.
And you-
100% me.
And I get how you could confuse our voices sometimes. We sound very similar. But
Yes, Gil sounds very, very feminine.
I agree.
That
That's why
took me
I come on these
completely
streams
off
just
guard.
to hear Gil's feminine commentary.
I totally didn't mean that. I'm just...
I was like, yeah, we're going to play off each other. Oh, nope. Okay. Didn't see that one coming.
No playing off each other. We're just here to roast you.
Okay, no, that's fine. You know, Roman, I might have parodied her before. I might have heard her say shotter, and I might have called out shotter just for the hype of it. But man, it's not a term I use. Clink, because I
Hey,
just
Gil,
said
Cams.
the word. Clink again. We're gonna go to
Cams,
Bruise in the News here in just a second, so stick
Cam
around
Clink?
for that.
Oh, no Cam Clink. Okay, that's fine.
Roman did say
Can't see
exactly that you parroted me a few times.
Yeah, I was responding to him. Got
Probably
me saying
just...
the word again. Clink.
Clink, clink.
All right, here we come. Bruise in the News with cameras. You all ready?
Am I supposed to do something?
You're supposed to. We'll throw. I'll do the first one if you want, and you guys could do the next one and the next one. We have 3 articles to cover. I should probably put us on the camera first. Hey, here we are. We have 3 art. Oh,
Oh,
the news is not actually showing up. 1 second, folks, as we
Dr.
work through these
Strange
technical
comes up
issues.
here.
Whoops, not that one. Yeah, we got 3 articles to go through. Each one of us will be going over a different article. There we go.
Are we?
Yes, the one I sent you.
I wasn't.
Oh, why did they just
I
go
wasn't
there?
prepared for this.
Well, now you
Oh,
are.
wait.
There we go. Got it. Okay, so first one's on
What do
me.
I do with this again?
How you've hosted the Beerly podcast before. What you do is you will give us
Princess,
summary
when are
of
you
the
going to join for a
article,
beer league?
as soon as she
Random
can.
question.
is the answer. As soon as you can.
Or a podcast. I mean, like the drinking part isn't required, right? I just want to look. What I'm saying is, I just want to hear kind of like roast you for a couple hours. That would be fun.
Oh, you could. Oh, let's spend all the next set just roasting her for no reason, even though she's not on camera.
No,
Then she
I will.
can't-
I will. I will not.
I will. I'm coming for you, princess. Beer flowed freely at gatherings in the Jordan Valley 7,000 years ago, according to this article from Smithsonian Magazine. Look at this really cool picture of some ruins or something. Archaeologists discovered a ceramic colander near grain silos at a dig in Israel, suggesting evidence of beer consumption in social gatherings about 7,000 years ago, which means, I mean, I don't know what you all take from that, but to me, it just says beer league was inevitable. It is
I'll agree. Sure.
inevitable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indubitably. 7,000 years ago, people were making beer and drinking together socially in Israel. A group of international scholars examined 2 ceramic strainers used to strain beer that were found at a dig site last December. I don't know when this article was written. It was written 2 days ago. So just like a month ago, they discovered this thing. The team was led by archaeologist Danny Rosenberg of Haifa University and Li Liu of Stanford University. They detected residue from wheat and barley grains on ancient pottery dated to around 5,000 BC prior to, per the Times of Israel, which is a thing that you can click on. It's an article. It's a website. Look at that. Study published in some other journal of anthropological archaeology. These researchers say the evidence shows that beer production and consumption using strainers may have occurred regularly, and that drinking the fermented beverage played an important role in social settings. So it's really cool because, like, I've always heard about wine and maybe beer being consumed in like ancient, what we consider to be ancient Rome and Greek times. This is many thousands of years before ancient Roman and Greek times, and they're talking about beer consumption, which means that as much as 7,000 years ago, we were able to, we knew how to make beer. I don't know. I think it's cool.
What this says to me, it explains to me why I feel like I've known all of you in a past life.
Hey.
Cheers to 1,000 years.
Cheers to 7,000 years.
7,000 years.
Clink.
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 All right, who wants to go next?
Palador.
Palador.
This will be coherent. Okay, Fresca with a kick. Coca-Cola launching alcoholic version of soft drink is the name of this article from USA Today, dated today, January 7th, 2022. So let's see. That Fresca will soon pack a punch. Coca-Cola announced a partnership with Constellation Brands to launch an alcoholic version of the beverage called Fresca Mixed. The boozy beverage is described as a distinctive and intriguing brand that delivers consumers fuller flavored, convenient, ready-to-drink cocktails using real spirits that are great tasting and high quality, said Constellation Brands in a statement. Am I supposed to read the whole article here?
No, just summarize it.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay. I can't summarize it. Brain processes is no working. The company said flavors will be inspired by fan recipes when it's expected to launch later this year. So what I'm getting here is partnership, Coca-Cola and Constellation Brands, a mixed beverage, much like this.
So Fresca, made by Coca-Cola, will soon be alcoholic.
Good summary, Gil. Yeah, indeed.
There it is.
My favorite way to summarize this is just reading the little caption under this image of the Coca-Cola logo. It says Coca-Cola will start spiking Fresca in 2022.
So wait, for the record, we did have Billy Brickwall drop, and in Billy Brickwall's place, we have Roman, who joined Cool Whip's team, which is the Roman Empire who was in chat before. So
Nice. All right.
No one
All right,
expects the Roman Empire or the Spanish
Yes.
Inquisition.
me.
Tell us about this article that you've researched thoroughly.
Here it is. So in this small town of I lost the town place. Hold please. Hold.
Mineral Point, Wisconsin.
Gilligan, may I hold you?
You're that way? I will.
Yes, you can. Permission is granted.
Yes.
So in a small town in Mineral Point, Wisconsin, there is a long-running dream that Betty White would return back to this brewery for a visit. So much so that in the brewery, people can buy beers in advance for people. And one of the top people on the board is Betty White. Very unfortunate because Betty White passed away very recently. But she had over 40 plus beers bought for her. And this brewery created a beer and named it after Betty White. The name of the beer was the Blonde Betty, which is...
Makes sense.
I don't know why it's so ironic to me that I just want to sing Black Betty, but it's fine.
I was gonna say, why not bouncing Betty? Because if you drink enough of the Bettys, you're gonna be bouncing.
Well, a blonde is a type of beer, so it still makes sense.
It's a type of beer, and she was blonde.
She was very white-haired. Was she blonde?
She was very. I believe she was. Let me see. I believe in her Golden Girl days. She was blonde.
Was she gray longer than she was blonde? And if she was, which was she then?
I don't know. In my mind, Betty White has been 99 years old for at least 30 years.
She did have brown hair, but then she also did have very white blonde hair.
Nobody's knocking Betty White, beloved. Calm down.
No, I love Betty White.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. She is iconic, absolutely iconic. Like, it's so funny because the week she died, like a week before, I started to research her because she was on an episode of, I want to say it was The Office. And I watched it and I was like, oh my gosh, Betty White is in The Office.
She's on The Office?
So, she was either in The Office or she was in Parks and Rec. It's one of the two.
Same thing.
I'm trying to remember.
Don't make me question myself. I don't watch anything else, so it couldn't be anything else.
Don't look it up. Chat. The first person who can accurately tell us which episode of either The Office or Parks and Rec that Betty White was in will receive a free month of Discord Nitro. Go.
Ain't no one gonna get that.
What? In the meantime, on that note, for Betty White, can we clink again? Cheers. Thank you for being a friend to you guys.
Thank you for being a friend.
Clink.
Palador Queen Cap, thanks for joining me tonight on the Beer League Podcast.
Thanks for inviting me.
We are going to take a very brief break, like a minute or two, and then we'll come back to the games. So stick around. We'll be right back for the last set of the night. Oh
my gosh, I failed at my one job. Bring Boris on or die, Gil. Go.
Oh, goodness. Yes. Hang on.
One or the other. Maybe even both. Princess, welcome back. I think maybe you didn't catch it early on when we were saying, but we got to have you on for like a Beer League podcast. Now, I know you can't drink yet, but
she never left. She just lurks.
Oh, I was going to say, that doesn't mean you cannot be on here and roast Gil. You know, I kind of, low key, I live for the roast of like VRML staff and such. So if you can come on here and just, just smack Gil in the face verbally a few times, that would make my day.
Beb Choni redeemed Pet the Dog again, Gil, so you better get your dog on here.
I would love to see it.
Wait, Princess. There's Boris! Hi, Boris!
Boris! Look over here, bud. Wow, it's not just imagination. Boris does exist.
Boris does indeed exist.
Hi,
Beb
Boris.
Choni, you now got to view Boris.
He exists and he hates it every time y'all make me do that to him. He hates it. I just woke him up. He was like, "Oh, we're going outside. Do. Oh God, I'm getting picked up." Yeah.
As long as it was a Bones Day, Gillian. As long as it was a Bones
had
Day.
a great day. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, starting right now.
Meow.
Cutting in?
Say it now. Well, hello. Welcome back, streams. First of all, sorry, brief tech issues. We're back in line. But you know what? The theme of the off time was how much Echo means to us as players. We got the lands coming up soon. And you know what Queen and I were saying, and Gilligan is to kind of reiterate, if you can't make it to a land, make it to it. Because I think Echo is so special to a lot of people here in the community. And we were just kind of talking while we're getting back the stream back up, is that you can kind of interact with these people and be friends, and it doesn't matter your background, who you are, where you come from, what's going on in real life, what you look like, what you sound like. If you love the game, you got a friend in the community and across the community. That is Echo and its beauty. Anyways, that's said. Round
it
one
is.
here.
Best part, everyone's AI robot looks fairly similar.
True that.
They used to look very similar. The Echo Pass kind of changed that a little bit, but they're still similar enough that it's the point still stands.
Yeah. You might be a dog or a dino, but you're still a robot.
You might be a 5-spotted dog or yeah.
I just feel like that's the new tagline for Echo Arena. Like, Echo VR, you're a dog or a dino, but you're still a robot.
Oh, and you're also a winner, especially if you are Beb Choney, by the way, right?
That's right, Beb Choney.
Hopefully not speaking in place of Gilligan. Go ahead, yeah, Beb Choney.
No, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, Beb Choney reminding us that Betty White was actually in an episode of Community, not The Office or Parks and Rec.
Which is the third show that I have watched way too many times from the first episode to the last.
Yes, so Beb Choney, reach out to me on Discord, Gilligan #0585, and I'll get you a free month of Discord Nitro. If you need that, I will put that in the chat. You can just send me a message. 5-Spot
Good job, Beb Choney.
and Paldor, thank you both for letting the chat know. Yeah, for the last 4 nights in a row, for some reason, my internet has died at exactly midnight my time for 2 minutes. I don't know why, but it's been a thing, and I forgot to remind everyone of that before it happened, and then it happened. So we're back now.
I was concerned for your health and safety and well-being, but I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, it's I don't know why. It's a thing that's been happening it happened the last 4 nights in a row exactly at midnight. It's very weird.
Yeah. But yeah, Beb Choney, so message Gil, but cool that you won. And also thanks for joining. Again, glad to see like new people filing into the streams and stuff, and into Echo Arena, especially the last couple months and such. But cool, yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Again, I'll reiterate one more time. Beer League stream and all that. So it's loose and it's super fun. But I really hope to see you, in all the streams this coming VRML season and whatnot too. Like this gaming community is pretty special. So if you're loving this, I'm glad you're loving it. If you're also wanting to see some like super sweaty try hard competitive play with some super sweaty try hard competitive casting, I hope to see you for the next several months in the VRML streams as well. It'll be fun.
That's
For
right.
sure.
That's right. This is a beer league. The name says it all, as he was saying. Like this is the goofier side, the more insulting of the players with in good fun.
Good natured.
Yes, the less professional side of the casting, but yeah, if you want to experience some really high level play with some really high level casting, especially with oh my god, just amazing assets. The stream assets for VRML look more professional than anything I've ever seen. It's on par with like what you see on actual TV network sports channels. A lot of that is thanks to Paldor, in fact. But yeah, check out VRML on twitch.tv/Echo Arena _VRML. And then
Echo Arena _VRML, as well as Echo Arena _VRML 2 and 3.
That's right.
Basically stream on those channels like every day, or at least 2 and 3 is throughout the week. But again, 400 plus teams, right? Matches are being streamed like constantly of every level. So anytime you're feeling like, okay, well, I'm bored, or I have time out in life, I have like an hour to spare, or I'm cooking dinner, whatever. Like you can pull up Twitch and we'll probably be live. It's great.
And even if they're not live, you can check out the YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube and search for Echo Arena Master League, you'll find. Is that correct? Echo Arena Master League. That's right, Paldor? Yeah.
Yes.
Echo Arena Master League on YouTube. You'll find all the VODs from previous seasons. So it's Echo for days, y'all, and it's not just Echo Arena. It's not just it's not the Snowflake Cup. It's not the Charity Cup. It's not beer league. It's professional VRML, the top tier of all the tiers. It's amazing stuff. Check it out.
Yeah, people have been playing for not just like years, literally. That's a special thing about Echo, right? And VR, across VR and in general, like Echo Arena has been a thing since 2017. A lot of the people you see here on streams or casting or in like the master tier and such, like been around for literally years, which is like you don't see that in VR all the time, but you do see this all the time. Oh, near make, as will be a regrab here. And again, I know we're not casting a ton here, but just
No, go for it. Hey.
Make no mistake. I was excited to see this team come in because Voodoo, talk about the longtime players, Voodoo's been here forever. Andy W, same thing. He was considered new like 2 or 3 years ago, but at this point, if you were in PC VR 2 or 3 years ago, you're basically one of the OGs at this point. Andy W, another stellar player.
Funny thing about Andy is for a long time, he was considered the new player who rose extremely quickly because his brother, Zach, taught him how to play. And Zach was been playing for a while before Andy started playing. But nowadays, I feel like, what we were talking about earlier, like there's just so many players nowadays that started less than a year ago that are at the, approaching or at that top level already. And Andy was like the OG, I feel like, under 1 year, top tier player.
He made his name like really like in Pizza League that's when I first got to know Andy at all. Like I know he played in Beer League for sure, but like Pizza League when he got in that Community Cup, that's when I knew Andy. Like, oh, every single time I'm casting him, he's doing some special stuff,
Yeah. Yep. For sure. Fun fact.
Speaking
I have a story about Andy.
He just scored.
There you go. Andy assisted by Voodoo, the two players you were just mentioning as being kind of farther back in the ranks. Fun fact about I got a not fun fact. I guess it's a fact. Fun story I have about Andy. The last OC that was open to the community, OC6, was
Oculus Connect, by the way.
Yeah, Oculus Connect 6, now known as Facebook Connect or something. Yeah. We used to be invited to those. At OC6. I was waiting in the airport when I got to San Jose, California. I was waiting for my best friend, Sweet Potato, another OG player, to get off her flight, and we were going to Uber together to the venue. And I saw Andy in the airport. And was like, dude, what's up? And so we started hanging out, and we all shared an Uber together. Thing is, though, we didn't know this at the time, but Andy and I happened to be on the same flight, but we didn't know it. And then I was like, well, when are you flying out? What's up? Turns out we were on the same flight flying out, too. And Andy, nice. Some of you may know, is a pilot, and was one of the most interesting experiences I've ever had in an airport was waiting in line for our mutual flight to take off. I learned a lot about how it works up in the cockpit because Andy was just talking about like, oh, I can't believe we're delayed because of this and this and this, and this is how this thing works. And I sat next to him on the plane for a while, and he talked about the flight plan and the weather that we had to go around in Chicago, and it was a really neat experience. Accidentally getting to fly with Andy W. Serendipitously.
That's an impressive word to pull out at this point in the stream.
I was literally just thinking this same exact thing. Like,
hey,
what?
Remember how we were on the same wavelength? See, we're just
yes,
we're right there.
Yes, I'm not shocked. I feel like, not shocked by this at all.
Peldor, how many teams can you name that Voodoo's been on?
If you asked me that question like 2 hours ago, I mean, I would have probably nailed them all.
But this is the Beer League podcast, and we're on set 3.
This is where we put people on the spot for no reason.
I mean, I could definitely say Flair.
That's
both in like season 1
thinking,
and last season. Flair else. I don't know. Ask me later. Flair.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not entirely sure myself. Was he a sub on Florida Laser Sharks? In season 4 of Echo Arena? I think he was.
Maybe towards the end. He was on the new Flair in season 4 for at least a time. I don't know if he finished there. He might have been a sub at some point though.
Florida Laser Sharks.
Yeah. He was on Flair in season 4 though, like in the Resurrection.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, like yeah, I don't know, but I'm not saying for sure on Laser Sharks, but yeah, Voodoo was like Flair came back in season 4, had like Newt, like Voodoo, like was like the owner of Flare, so like on the VRML website. Also had can't remember the other roster members to be honest. But
Thanks, Bebchoni. Thanks for hanging out. See you later, dude.
oh yeah, see you later. Yeah, thanks for being with us the last couple hours. And been great.
And
Glad to have you in the community.
congratulations.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you. Congratulations for winning the free Discord Nitro.
28 points from the other one.
Currently,
Ooh.
I realize
Curly!
way too late. I can look up Voodoo's previous teams by going to echopedia.gg. Y'all, did you know that echopedia.gg exists? Well, it does. Now you know. It's created by those people over there at Ignite.
Yes, sir.
Yes. It's basically a Wikipedia page for all things Echo Arena. And you can look up all kinds of things like players, histories, team histories, stuff like that. And I'm looking at Voodoo right now because I asked the question earlier, and I should have already had this up. He was on 0 for ESL, as well as Boost Junkies, 0, Team Solace, Manish Baby, Move Over, and Hubba Bubba Bubblegum, all during the ESL days.
Do they still
Season
make
1.
Hubba Bubba.
I don't know. Season 2.
Hubba Bubba is absolutely still a thing. Yes.
Good.
Is it good though?
Well, look, I'm not like, do I chew Hubba
No.
Bubba all the time? No, but for the sake of nostalgia, like it's good just to know that
Wait.
somewhere it's lurking there. It's you know,
Irish.
it's like still there if I wanted to.
What was it? Irish.
It was never a good gum, let's
Wristwatch.
be real.
Irish wristwatch.
Irish whisper.
Good one.
I don't think Glass is lurking anymore, but
Irish
for context,
wristwatch.
it's because I did like the like 140% speed. Busta Rhymes. Remember when I was on Two Cool Queens and I
Yes.
did it with a little bit of flubs because clinks and stuff.
And
Yeah,
stuff.
so like I went
Clinks
back
and
and
stuff.
I went
Yes.
back and like, okay, I got to nail it again. So I did like 140% speed and I nailed it. Couldn't do it right now if you asked me to. But on that video, she commented, okay, now say Irish wristwatch. I'm like, okay, bet.
I used to, so when I went to high school, I had a friend.
Yeah.
And his real name was Tom.
Irish wristwatch.
No, his real name was Tom Scott Comscott.
Wait,
Tom-
like middle his like middle
His middle name was Scott. His first name was Tom, middle name Scott, his last name Comstock. So it like we
Not to
literally
dox
used
anyone on the Beer League podcast, but guy.
he is unfortunately no longer with us, but Tom Scott Comstock was like a tongue twister that we would all always attempt to say like we would
Scott
have
Comstock.
nope, Tom Scott Comstock.
Tom Scott.
Tom Scott Comstock.
Tom Scott, right? Tom Scott.
Yes, yeah.
Tom
Tom
Scott
Scott.
Comstock.
Yes.
You know what? Irish wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch.
Banana.
Banana.
And their name, the Slammer. Not really. Well, but 2 points anyway.
So, Powder, I have to
Well,
know.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, this is way off topic. It's back to something we talked about earlier. So if you're going to say something about that, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the nice thing about Tom Scott is that, that's a name that will live on forever. So and be said forever because it's just too memorable to forget.
Right, Tom Scott Comstock. Good dude. Very good dude.
Yeah.
All right.
question.
Are we gonna cast?
No.
We should cast.
Listen,
Oh,
I
we're
have
not
another
gonna
story
cast.
I've completely changed what I was going to say. I had a friend who his mom was a kindergarten teacher at a local school here.
Right.
She told me that she felt really bad for one of the students she had in her class, who's several years younger than me, because his last name was Shithiad. That's how it was pronounced.
I see
Queen
what
got
it's
it already. It was pronounced
I got it.
Shithiad. Yes, that's not how it was spelled.
Look, I can relate. Should I say? Okay, never mind. My last name's already out there anyways because ESL docks me. But like, my last name, Appellanis is what it sounds like. Like phonetically, it's Appellanis. It's spelled Appellanes.
At Plains.
No. A handful of times, teachers and stuff, first day of school, whatever. Apple anus.
Oh no!
Apple anus jeans, boots with the fur.
Oh my goodness!
No.
Anyway,
When I was in
Apple
middle
anus.
school,
surely an apple anus.
we had a teacher who no joke, his name was Mr. Heine.
Love it.
So everyone would make jokes of like what he named his daughters or his kids. None of them were
Well,
wholesome.
obviously, he named his son Harry.
I mean, if it's
That's
an
easy.
anus, it is wholesome.
Harry Heine, yes.
Oh, Palador.
Wait, what'd you say?
Instead of what was his name?
If you're talking about heinies, that they, by nature, they're wholesome. I'm just saying.
Wholesome.
Wholesome, yes.
I feel like appropriate time to mention Beer League Twitch.
Beer League.
Cast. Beer League.
Yes, twitch.tv/Beer League is not a thing, but we're here on Beardus Media, casting Beer League, where we can say things that are wholesome.
Like-
Things that I think while I'm on VRML cast, well,
Yes.
it would be hilarious to say, but I cannot.
Well, I won't say my last name on stream, but it's close enough that when my mother was pregnant with me, she was often by her sister-in-law referred to as Broadass as a play on our last name.
Oh no! I snorted. Oh, shout out to Psychaotic.
Yo, Pamwow came in just in time for that.
Okay, now that now makes, let's see, the Twitch viewers.
Did you
Queen Cat
just
and Gilligan?
Did you
along
just shout out to Psychaotic?
Yes, because she's the other one in the last 2 weeks who's now heard me snort when I laugh.
Oh, okay.
You have joined the
got it.
ranks of Psychaotic.
I feel very honored. I snort often, especially this last episode of
my
2CQ.
God, the
So
last
you're
episode of
among good
2CQ.
company.
Broad ass.
Sweetie. Palador, do you know what my
Palador,
last name is?
all we have of Palador right now is just his close up of his hair and headphones because he's absolutely losing it. So in case you're wondering what we're seeing, it's there it is again.
That is straight into the sunset.
Palador, do you know what my last name is?
Nope, I don't.
You don't?
It's broad ass as far as I'm concerned.
Broadass.
Nope,
yeah,
I
you can
don't.
Yeah, you can go with that. It's close enough.
Hello, it's broad ass on the broadcast. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, and now he's gone. Now we only see his hair.
Suddenly, Palador is really glad we're only casting 3 matches.
Oh, Cam's coming up right now. Here we go. Camera's on in 3, 2.
Wait, really?
No. I think he's gone. He's still
is.
missing from the camera.
He's still snorting. He's not done. He's not finished. He has not finished. That's what she said.
Bamboo Panda with a two-pointer
With a tooth
pointer here at the 550 mark. Orange team up 12-2. Cans in the lead over bottles. Round 2 of 3 of the last set of the night that we're going to be casting. Beer League does go on for more than 3 sets, but we're only casting 3 of them. There's 2/3.
That wasn't me.
Tonight.
That one wasn't me. That one wasn't me.
So here, listen, guys. This is why you should subscribe to Viridus Media Twitch channel. This channel right here, because Monday night on 2CQ, hosted in part by Queen Cap
Crying.
and Cool Whip, who's in chat.
I'm crying.
He is literally crying. Can confirm. Monday night at 9:30 p.m. Two Cool Queens goes live, and this Cool Queens goes live. In this last episode, they had 2 guests on, so it was 4 people on stream. 75% of the cast started snorting at one point because they were laughing so hard. And then here, Pamwell's got it right. Snort counter 999999999. Yeah. Here tonight on the Beer League podcast, in the same week, 3 people on cast, 2/3 of them snorted. Guys, we're a fun channel to tune into. Subscribe, like, join us each and every night. We have a good time.
I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm glad I'm not alone.
You are
Pamwell,
You're in
Not
good
alone.
company, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I anticipate that I'll be casting with you the next few weeks. Mention nothing of this.
I will. Powder, remember you did that thing that one time that you told me not to mention on cast? Yeah, moving on. Hey, look at that. Cans up 14-2. Nice reset to blue team. Who steals it? 2 points from Paranim. 4 minutes left in the cast. 14-4. It's a lot of fours. Powder holding his nose right now. Looks like he's got a sneeze. Queen Cap just giggling to herself silently in the background. Big Mad X _ X. How do I join team? Yo, what's up, man? Or woman, whoever you are. Big Mad X. This is Beer League. This is the Beer League podcast. If you want to join Beer League, you have to be of legal drinking age within your current country of residence. That's right. I have memorized that phrase. Check us out.
You have to have a broad ass.
You got to have a really broad ass. I mean,
Listen, got it. There I am.
man. Big Mad isn't man. I think that's what they mean. 27 Lunas, what's up? Nice to see you. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Oh, Luna
Welcome
saying
back.
Queen sounds more gone than I am. Apparently Luna lost it too.
I'm good now.
Clink.
Listen. Oh.
I don't know. That's a good idea.
That's why it's a good
It
idea.
is a great
Palador.
idea. Clink.
Is 15 good? Yes, 15's very good. And in like 6 years, you can join us in Beer League. But before that, Big Mad, you can check out our channel anytime. We're live almost every day. We will be live every day very soon. We're working on getting new shows. We do all kinds of stuff on this channel. So give us a follow. Give us a subscription if you want. Join us in Discord. The link's right up there in the chat. We do a lot of cool stuff on this channel. Fearless Media. Yeah, right now it's Beer League Podcast. Round 2 of 3, set 3. Last set of the night. So we got another 13 and a half minutes left of the cast before we go off air for this night. But check us out tomorrow for nothing. And then on Sunday, Wireless Cast at 7. VR Girls League at 9, all times Eastern, and then more shows in the future. Check us out on Discord. 2:15 left in the clock. Palador.
Can I join that cast just so I can cast Glass and say Iris wristwatch again?
You should reach out to Psychotic. She's the host
I-
of VR Girls League.
I just want to say Irish wristwatch. Anyway,
Irish whisper. Oh, dang it.
wait, say Billy Brick. Wow.
Billy Brickwall.
Billy Brickwall.
Before
That
this
one's not
cast-
too hard, but mostly not too hard because Billy Brickwall's old team, Dislocated, was a team that we scrimmed regularly. Look, I can't even say that word. Regularly. Bamboo Panda for a very long 3.
That's right, Big
Way
Mad
to
X
go,
just
Bamboo
redeemed Cast,
Panda.
damn it. So we have to cast for a few minutes here. Also, 27
okay.
Lunas, thank you very much for continuing the gifted sub you got from Phenom. Thank you for your continued support, 27 Lunas. That means, listen, y'all, that means 27 Lunas was gifted a subscription, and then they found it so entertaining that they felt it was worth their money to continue. That's how great we are. Listen to 27 Lunas. Give us your
know what,
support. We
though?
love you.
Gilligan, can you put the Discord into chat because Big Mad wants to join Virdis Discord?
Big Mad, we're currently running cams. If you could just type the command ! Discord. If not, I'll get it for you in just a second. But right now, Cool Whip got the pass, goes for the open 3, but there's a goalie there. Also, the shot was a little wide. Come on, Cool Whip. Sends it through from the orange team. That's a long bounce. Going for the mail slot. Not quite able to make it. The stack from orange team almost got it. Paranim grabs it, sends it out for an attempted clear. Stays on the blue side. Picked up by someone on the orange team. Backs it down. Back down to Paranim for a second chance. Very nice of them. The leech from the orange team. I think that was a leech from Voodoo picks it up. I'm losing the disc. Guys, someone to go over
It's
quickly.
fine. All right, Dipman picks up the disc, but it's intercepted by Andy W. Andy W. has the disc, is on table, sends it down for a missed pass, but it goes back over almost to Bamboo Panda, intercepted by Paranim. Paranim sends it through tunnel, but it's picked up by Andy W., who sends it for a pass, and it's missed again. Welcome to the third game of Beer League, y'all. And, yeah, Orange sends the disc, and it doesn't go anywhere. So, the end. Hi.
You're hired. That was wonderful.
I got you, Big Mad. Here we go. Here we go. No space. No space, my guy. There it is.
Hold on. No, I'm not getting off this topic now. Hold on. You haven't casted all night, Queen. And you just picked it up there and you sounded like a natural. You're hired. What was
Thank you.
that? How did you not do that for the last 2.5 hours?
I don't know. I was pretty silent. I was just like I
Well,
just.
mean, you've been conversing, but you just haven't been casting. I mean, same with me, to be frank. But like, nailed it. Just saying. Just
You know,
saying.
you know what it is, Paldor. She needed some time. She needed a buddy in the corner to help coax her out.
That's all. That's it. Listen, when it boils down to it, I told you I thoroughly enjoy casting. I really enjoy it. I love it. I'm just very shy. That's all.
Well, you know what?
Yeah,
Shyness be
no.
damned. You are the deal of the real variety. Also, yeah, that is the third. Was that the third round?
Second round, third set. Third round about to start.
Second round. So Andy, perhaps unsurprisingly, because we were kind of singing his praises before the match, before the stream began there, or this match began there. 14 points, well ahead of everyone else there in the points and assists and the saves. And well, not quite the stuns, but 3 out of the 5 categories, Andy is leading in currently, so not really a surprise. Side note, by the by, 27 Luna.
Oh, we have a whole nother round.
Over the moon as Andy finds the room. It's Andy W. He's crazy like a loon. It's 2.
I'd also like to point out this, which is impressive to me. After 2 rounds, both teams are tied in stuns.
Really?
Yes.
How unusual. Call Tom Jones. Wow.
Call
You're right.
Tom Scott. Tom Stock.
Tom Stock.
Call that guy.
Tom Scott, Comstock.
Hi.
Broad ass.
Broad ass. Appleanus.
Broad ass.
Wait.
Appleanus jeans.
Don't listen to him.
Oh my god, I love that you
I
just
can't do
said
that again.
And then in the game, someone just said, "Don't listen to him."
Oh, there goes my controller. Okay, take over.
All right, Paranim has the disc. In trench, Paranim is looking at what to do, about to be approached by a stack, and sends it over to Roman. Roman gets stuffed, and who picks it up? NSX, whoever that is, but it gets picked by Dipman. Dipman sends it back across the arena to Paranim, and Paranim pulls it back out, just trying to see what to do, and sends it over to nobody. Maybe a bounce pass attempted, but it's picked back up by Paranim herself, and she is juking around station just to see what to do, waiting to see who's open to send it to. Roman gets the disc, and Roman sends it over to Dipman in the bubble, who misses the shot, unfortunately, and it's sent out by NSX through midfield down towards trench.
You're hired again.
Indeed.
You're hired again. Hold on, though. Oh, bam, boom. Wow, that slapped like a panda. Do they slap? They do now. 5 points. What a shot. 13 meters a second, but 13 meters out. That was an incredible hit, especially at 10:30 my time, but 1 a.m. to 12:30 their time.
12:30.
That's a late time to be hitting a shot like that, but you know what? I admire it. That was great.
That was.
I think
indeed.
it's fairly safe to say that no matter what time zone you're in, the third set of Beer League is late to be hitting slap shots.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you guys never throw it where I am?
Well, Panway on the chat there is saying good one as well.
I don't know if y'all heard that in the in-game comms. But one of the players just said, "How come you guys never throw it where I'm at?" He was talking about trying to get an interception.
Because they're throwing it at him. They're just throwing it at, like, they say, triple vision. They're throwing it at the wrong one. That's all.
They're trying to throw it at him, but they're on Quest 2s.
I don't know why you're such a hater. Your whole team is Quest 2s.
I know, and I'm not. That's why I hate it.
We've been through this. Just ask Dimwee or Glass Irish Wristwatch. I was making my 3s, most of them. I might have choked on one of them on the game winner, but nonetheless, I was making most of them.
But how many of those 3s were intended to be passes that accidentally went to the goal? Because that's how tracking works in the Quest 2.
Stun me. That's so
Listen,
dumb.
I don't want to hear that. That
half
only
court
happened
contest
once.
going
You're
right-
only
right
saying
now.
that because it happened once to me like 2 days ago, and it was an attempted pass to you. I don't want to hear it. It went in the goal for a 3-pointer, so screw you. Paranim has the disc.
I actually forgot
Sends
about
it-
that. That's so funny. That you proved my
Paranim
point.
has the disc, sends it through middle. It's not quite clear just yet, but Paranim picks the disc back up, sends it off a shield. Who knew they just put that there? Rad, what are you doing? And and orange team clears the disc. And oh no, Voodoo picks it back up and puts it in the goal for another 2 points for orange team.
Voodoo, yo, Voodoo. He do 7-0 though in this third round. So again, orange team here can't. They won the first couple of rounds, and they kind of started off the right way in this one. Andy W, notably, Voodoo scored that one for his 4th point. Andy is up to 16 points now, which is triple of Voodoo there, double of Bamboo. I mean, Andy is I think we need to inject a little bit more venom into him, if you know what I mean. He's scoring too much.
Scoring too much.
B-Love agrees, I think.
B-Love saying it means Andy hasn't drank enough, which is it's a common. Oh, what a save from Andy! Now I might have to agree with him. It's a common thing players like to say, like, you know, if you play a game and you get stuffed by someone, a common call is like, you were play space abusing, or you're too laggy. In beer league, we like to say, you're not drinking enough.
On that note, I'm not guilty of that, Gil. So Queen Gil, as well, the thrill. Voodoo 25 makes a shot. Drinking too much, stuff like that. I need to take a break. You guys take over.
Yo, 6.5 minutes left on the clock here.
I need to go. Be right back.
No problem. Powder's gonna go break the seal, I assume. This late, you gotta be sloppy AF, says B-Love. If you drink like me.
Powder's face is so blank. All right, Blue has the joust here, so I am not sure who has been QBing, but we're about to see who grabs the disc.
Nobody.
And it's no one.
The
No one
orange
grabs the
team.
disc. Bamboo Panda, or Voodoo rather, takes it in for a 3. Unfortunately, they should have communicated better.
B-Love saying he means he started with a 14%er. Good lord, sir. That is a hell of a beer.
I almost started with moonshine and figured that would result in an unfortunate night. Therefore, I did not.
Actual moonshine? Or store-bought
Kind
moonshine?
of. It was store-bought moonshine. It was not.
Well, not to knock it, because the store-bought moonshine is pretty dope sometimes. It depends on what you get, but yeah, I would have been a little worried, but also impressed if he'd have been real moonshine. Beer League does not, Beer League nor Beer League podcast nor Viewers Media does not, none of us condone the overconsumption of alcohol or the use of moonshine, which is totally illegal. They say.
They say,
They
yes.
say.
Don't worry, I didn't do it. I survived the Beer League podcast.
It's only
so
illegal if you
it's
get
fine.
caught. That's not a sentence that we condone, but we say it anyways.
Translation. I'm not the only one, because I went out there and there are people next door singing mariachi music out loud. So. It's Beer League everywhere tonight. All right.
All right. 27 Luna's saying you can't beat that backwoods Virginia moonshine, though. Listen, chat, we
Okay.
got 5 minutes left on the clock. Can
Luna,
someone in
bring
chat-
it to Redshift Land. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yes, do that. We got 5 minutes, a little less than 5 minutes on the clock. It's the last chance for y'all to get an effective word ban in. Could someone please indulge me and do a word ban? Let's go.
Voodoo, you get back here with
Oh,
that.
well, with my 10K points, I may as well, right?
You're going to do it. Okay. If you don't get beat to it.
Shoulder if you need. You're super red. Oh.
I'm
Okay.
waiting. We'll see it.
Okay. Word ban.
Is apple pie a real moonshine thing? Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you... I mean, you can flavor your own moon... If you make moonshine, you can flavor it however you want to. But yeah, apple pie moonshine is a real thing.
Apple pie jeans, boots with the fur.
Apple
With the
anus
fur. The Appalatus jeans.
Welcome
Boots
to Beer
with
League
the
podcast. Very
fur.
wholesome. Ban the word. B-Love, ban the word Andy.
Dang it, I didn't think of a word fast enough. I'm really disappointed. All right, blue team has the joust. Who's going to pick it up? Hopefully someone, because no one did last time. So here we go.
That's true. Mercy is in the works here. If they don't do
Roman picks
something.
up the disc and sends it towards top trench. However, it does not get cleared, and Voodoo picks it up. Goes for a bounce shot, doesn't quite make it, and Bamboo, not Voodoo. Bamboo Panda picks it up and sends it in the goal for another 2 points.
Ew.
Bamboo. Yeah.
Bamboo.
I messed up the word band. It's Andy, not I Andy, and I'll link for that. Pam Wall saying the whole club is looking at Sir Dimwee.
Sir,
She hit the door.
Hit the door.
Keep
yes.
going, Pam Wall. Let's go.
Wait, no, don't hit me. How dare you? Pam
It's a
Wow,
love tap.
skinny
It's a
spot.
love
She hit
tap,
the
Palador.
door. He hit the floor.
All right, Roman picks up the disc, sends it over to Paranim, attempts to pass it to someone on the blue team, but it doesn't quite connect, unfortunately. And Cool Whip picks the disc back up, goes for a bounce shot, bounce shot.
Bounce shop off of the
Doesn't
Walmart
quite
there.
make it. Voodoo picks it up, attempts to clear it. This is round 3 of Beer League, y'all. This is how it is. Doesn't quite clear it. Sends it over to Voodoo. Voodoo is walking up tunnel, uncontested. No one is near him. And this just looks like chaos. Doesn't even look like anything's moving here. Bamboo Panda takes the disc, sends it back over to Voodoo, goes for a bounce pass over to NSX. NSX approaches Bubble, sends it to Andy W. That's the word for 2 more points.
Hey, Clink.
All right, word aside, kill it, Queen. Damn.
Yeah, very, very well done. Welcome, Flair. What's up, dude?
I have to stand off of Voodoo.
Yeah, what's up, Flair?
Flair says Pally Dad. Flair corrected. It's Pally Daddy.
That's
I'm
Paladin.
not sure if it's a good thing that I'm getting used to that or not.
I think it's good that you're getting used to it, but not
at
good
first.
that you have to get used to it.
Yeah, like early on the Pally Daddy, it was like, I shuddered physically every time. Now it's just like, yeah, I'm Pally Dad. I'm Pally Daddy. I don't think I like what's become of myself. Alas.
I think there's a difference in between. Like Paladad is pretty dope. Paladaddy is a little cringy. It's the
No,
E
it's
at
great.
the end of it. It makes it a little bit weirder.
It makes it weird, but it's totally appropriate. It's fine.
For 2 cool queens, yes it is. What a nice
This is-
clear. Oh my god, was that a shot? Oh, I missed it. Dang, I got so excited for a second.
You did. Voodoo takes the
excited
disc.
Voodoo,
the
what?
Takes the
Yo, stick around, y'all.
Whoa, takes the what?
Wholesome cast with the
Right in the broad ass.
Who let me on this cast?
Wait, I'm gonna snort again.
be loving that.
No.
We're just gonna take the next 30 seconds of this match. We're just gonna listen to Queen and Palador lose it for a minute.
I'm sorry.
All right. Anyway,
Totally a gang.
I've not cried this much since yesterday.
Yo, this has been the Beer League Podcast. I'm your host, Gilligan. Tonight, my hilarious co-host, Queen Cap and Palador. That is the end of the Beer League Podcast. That's the final round of the final set that we will be casting tonight. We'll stick around for a minute, but this is essentially the end of the cast. Excuse me, the Beer Leaguers tonight will keep
Eleanor
playing.
is straight leaning back right now.
He's done. It's ruined him. The players themselves will keep going, but the Beer League Podcast ends here. We used to do 4 sets if we could, but honestly, it's just rough, man. So we're gonna cut it short here at 3, as is the new tradition. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Beer League Podcast again on Virtus Media's Twitch channel. You can join our Discord at this link that I'm putting in the chat right now. You can join our Discord there to find out more about what we do when we stream, when we go live. We stream all kinds of different games. We like to create content based on VR and gaming. If you enjoy that stuff, come give us a like and a follow and a subscription on the Discord. Join. Palador and Queen Cap still losing it here in the background. Yeah, VRML Season 5 starts in just a few weeks, so check us out there, especially Palador, the Mastercaster himself, as VRML Season 5 gets underway very soon. Be sure to tune in to watch anytime Team Yerma plays, which is Queen Cap's team. She's the captain. Roman Empire in the arena earlier is on
And
that
your team, you're the co-captain.
I'm getting there. And it's also the team that I just joined recently. So check us out in the arena for VRML Season 5. Tomorrow night, we have nothing going on, I think. Sunday, check us out at 7 for Wireless Cast.
Shame.
And we're working on it. We got next week, we'll have something. And then Sunday night at 9 p.m., check out the VR Girls League. Come support women in gaming. And, yeah, join our Discord to find out more about us. You can also check out our website, virtus.media, and other stuff. B-Love in the chat is his team, Atlas Megacorp, the reboot number 3, I believe, is going to be facing off against Wireless Shacks. Unfortunately, the Wireless Shacks are only going to be half there. Yeah, it's going to be me and Blitz, but Will and Venom are unable to show up for that one. So we're going to have the Akami and Sir Dimly filling in for him. Oh, the OG crew. Dope, dude. Man, I'm kind of sad that it's not going to be, it's not going to be full Wireless Shacks, but we'll have you back on it sometime. Yeah, I'm trying to close this out here. Hey, Palador, you got anything to plug? You want to say?
No,
Even Spank. I'm sorry, Palador. B-Love saying even Spank is going to be there for the Alice Megacorp game against Wireless Shacks on Sunday. Dude, I haven't seen Spank since he was on Ignite.
Bank of Ladash?
B-Love, if you want to reschedule so you can have full Wireless Jacks, let me know. We just found out that they were not going to have their full roster. So if you want to reschedule for like 3 weeks when the full Wireless Jacks team is going to be there, let me know. I got you. We can put you in.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry, Powder. You want to say anything?
Yeah. I'm trying. Okay. So January 24th, VRML Season 5 starts. Make sure to watch that. Tune in again. Follow twitch.tv/Echo Arena _VRML. Yeah. As well as _VRML 2 and 3. Follow that. Redshift Champions Series, that LAN event that happens in Richmond, Virginia, starting next weekend. Tune into that because that will also be on Echo Arena VRML Twitch. You can find it there at the LAN event and be exciting. I'll be casting. A lot of people will be casting and playing, etc., etc. Tune into that. Tyro LAN next month. Yeah, the 3 of us in the cast will be there. The Tyro LAN next month also will be on the VRML channels, so check that out. And I think I want to thank Gilligan for inviting me here. I might change my mind tomorrow. It's been fun tonight. I might change my mind later, but it's been good. Thank you for inviting me. I believe that's it. Oh, wait, actually, no. The shirt I'm wearing, the jersey. But wait, are we on camera?
I'll throw you on camera. Hang on. We're going to go on camera here. 3, 2, 1. Cameras!
2, 1.
All right, Denver Raptors, yes. So watch us because we qualified for the NEPA playoffs, which also start next weekend. So tune into those in the mornings or afternoons, whatever. I don't know. We'll be playing there. The season for the NEPA Pro Series will be closing next weekend. Be fun. It's been a great season. Glad to be back in the game. And I think, Gilligan, that is the end of my plugs. Yes.
When can we catch your team? Can you say it again?
At some point next weekend.
Next weekend.
Some point.
Some point next weekend.
Next
in addition
weekend.
to the Pro Series, yes.
All right. And Queen Cap, do you have anything you would like to say or plug here as we close out?
We love your ma, so watch your ma. The end.
That. Once again, this is the Palador.
And shout out to Voodoo, who takes something, according to Queen. Also broadass.
Who grabs the dicks?
Disc.
Yes, so
Right.
Voodoo grabs the discs. This is Apple Anus and Broadass and Scutch signing off on the Beer League podcast.
Follow my TikTok, by the way.
Follow Palador's TikTok. If you go to
Follow
your GIF keyboard search thingy and you type in Echo VR or Echo Arena, you'll find Palador dancing. Check it out. Follow his TikTok.
One time.
It's the
It was-
time.
and for the longest time, it was the only GIF that you could find by searching Echo Arena, sir.
Fortunately, unfortunately, yeah.
All right, this is the Beerly Podcast. I'm Gilligan. That's Palador. That's Queen Cap. We're out. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
All right.